Rahu Ketu transit 2025 for all zodiac signs. Before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation also. First of all, if you are an Aries ascendant, Rahu is going to transit into the sign of Aquarius, which is in your 11th house, and Ketu is going to transit into the sign of Leo, which is in your 5th house. Okay. So for Aries ascendant, first of all, Rahu transit will happen in your 11th house, right? So what's going to happen? 11th house represent gains. 11th house represent network. 11th house represent ambition. 11th house is desire fulfillment. And remember, the Rahu transit is happening in its own sign of Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius sign is co-ruled by Rahu along with Saturn. So Rahu is definitely going to be happy there. And it's sitting in the 11th house, which is one of the favorite houses of Rahu, right? So here definitely you can expect that you will see financial gain. You will get different opportunities to earn money definitely in your life. Okay. And definitely you will expect that your network circle will increase. You may meet new people which will help you to gain money. Okay. You may get offers to earn money. Okay. It will definitely going to make you a very ambitious person. You want to have desires and you would like to fulfill them by hook or by crook, because that's what the policy of Rahu is. Sam, Dam, Dandaved, by hook or by crook. Anyhow, I had to achieve something. That's how it makes you, right? Also, Ketu will be getting your 5th house. 5th house represent a lot of things like creativity, romance, children, your intellectual things, speculative business, love, and thousands of other things. So Ketu will transit into the 5th house. It will definitely going to trigger these things. Then I would say this transit is generally going to bring you material opportunities, but some of you can even feel spiritually detached as well. Okay. And definitely this transit talk about the long-term shifts. Okay. So Rahu in the 11th house make you very ambitious. You will now start to dream big. You will have sudden desire to expand in your life. So let's say till now, if you are a person who was just thinking, okay, as long as I have roof over my head and maybe food to eat, everything is fine in life. Now you start to feel, oh, I have roof over my head, I have food to eat, but I also need a car. I need to travel. I need to have a luxurious, maybe luxurious things in my homes, right? So that's how it will definitely going to make you very ambitious. So your ambition will increase and you will work to achieve your desires, right? That can be seen with this transit for you, Aries. When Ketu in the 5th house can give you a little bit of, detachment from emotional pleasures also that can be seen. Your focus shift from, I would say, personal joy to social success. You will now want to have socially success as well. Okay, if you feel like, oh, I would like to have success. Okay, you want to desire, you will see that you will have now desires and you will work to achieve them. Okay, also you may become more, I would say, rational and less emotionally reactive with this transit. There will be sudden ideological shift because always remember, it's Rahu, its nature is sudden. So definitely sudden ideological shifts can be possible. Or maybe you will have new philosophical interests in your life now with this transit. Rahu will for sure bring major gains in your life. Somehow foreign connection can be seen. Network circle building in foreign country or online digital platform, you will meet people. You may get foreign opportunity, especially because Rahu is transiting into the sign of Aquarius, which is co-ruled by Rahu but also ruled by Saturn. And Saturn currently is transiting in your 12th house, the sign of Pisces. So there is a very strong chance this karma related to foreign lands. Okay. So if your Dasha Antardasha is supportive, then even you can travel abroad as well due to some work or due to a desire fulfillment. Maybe you have the desire to travel abroad, so that can be seen. I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive percent discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
Unexpected financial windfall can also be possible for certain people. If let's say you have yogas and the shahs are also working in your favor, and even I would say regardless of the shah, this transit is going to definitely give you financial money. Why that's good. But let's say if you have things very good in your chart, the chart's favorable, then windfall of money can also possible in the 11th house. And also some of you can earn it from side venture. Let's say you are doing a job or business, side by you started a channel, started giving advice, consultation, freelancing, you can earn from that. Maybe through your friends somehow networking, you can earn that can also possible. Okay. It's a powerful time to expand your network. And some of you can literally join some of you can literally join some elite communities because Ramu will try to create your image very high, so maybe you join such kind of a community. You may desire to become influential, you may desire to become popular. Your desires increases, right? It is good for, I would say, career involving technology, research, social media, influencer, online innovation, artificial intelligence. Okay. So yeah, all these round related field or these field, it's if you're working in these fields, it's going to be great for you. It's a great transit. Definitely there should be there can be an ambition regarding earning. Okay. So you may love to just work and to earn more. Okay. Definitely Rahu give you success here. There's a very strong, I would say, possibility of you getting, networking, money, desire fulfillment. And maybe business partnership can be helpful. But for that, we have to see your seventh house, seventh lord as well. But yeah, some kind of unconventional business partnership may possible for you. Okay, maybe a partnership in foreign land that can possible. Or something which is not considered conventional. Okay, some of you may take unethical shortcuts to achieve success because that's what Rahu make you with here. So yeah, I would not recommend that, but that's your choice. But yeah, Rahu can give you certain desires, so be careful regarding that. Also, Ketu is strengthening the fifth house, so definitely, uh, here I would say two possibilities are there. Ketu completing in the fifth house. Maybe you feel that now you like see few possibilities. First, you if you're already married or in relationship, you may get less time to spend with your partner now due to your work, due to your ambitions to become more famous, more money, desire fulfillment. There's a good chances you may get less time to spend with your lover. Then the second possibility, if you are already in a relationship and like said it's not working well, then that relationship can break, can cut to start a new relationship. That can also possible. And if let's say you are single, then of course Ketu in the fifth house is always a trigger for a new relationship because people don't understand that Ketu in the fifth house create relationship. Okay. So yeah, some of you can even find someone. Okay. Romantic love affair can start. Past life karmic relationship will be anchoring your life. So yeah, it's going to be the time when even the relationship will come from the past life. Very strong, tie. Uh, Also, some of you may feel like, you know, you are, let's say, dating someone. So you may not feel very strong in terms of giving commitment. You just try to keep it like a casual, or I would say just not casual. Actually, you just try to not commit with this pandit. It may possible. You may feel like that. You may feel confusing with Ketu in the fifth house. Okay. So maybe later you commit, but in this, maybe you not commit. Like you may not keep commitment. It can possible. Okay. There may be secret, unusual romantic experiences. Even if you are in a relationship, some of you will have romantic affairs. So yeah, be careful. Unusual experiences can also possible. Okay. And you're in romance, love, unusual experiences. You all know what it means. Then it may possible that some of you can experience challenging in expressing love to your partner with this kid in the fifth house, right? Uh, Also, I would say, uh, if you have children, maybe a little bit of discomfort or disconnect with the children can possible. Okay. Uh, Also, it's Ketu in the fifth house is not considered very ideal time for planning of children, right? That can be seen. Also, I would say uh, some of you can experience maybe spiritual or alternative learning subjects may interest you. Okay, detachment from traditional style of learning. Okay, can possible. Some of you will go towards some research, philosophy. Okay, such thing can possible. Then, if you had yogas, Ketu is transiting in the fifth house, it may give you issues. You need to be careful regarding stomach issues. Okay, stomach health issues, indigestion issues. It may give you stones in the gallbladder or kidney stones. Okay, so you need to pay attention. If you face a little bit of pain, go and have your ultrasound, etc. done. Be careful regarding that. Is Ketu Brahmid in the fifth. So yeah. Uh Rahu in the 11th house also boosts your popularity, influence, game, expansion of friend circle can possible. So if you let's say you create social media video, you are an influencer. So maybe you can get fame with this transit. Or even if you are working anywhere in your office, even if let's say you're in a normal job setting, even there you can expect that yes, there are chances that you will get I would say, let's say people now do not know who the hell this guy or this girl is, but suddenly with this transit, people will recognize your work. Maybe you get some achievement by your office bosses and superiors that people, everyone will know that who this guy or a girl is. So yeah, in that way, depending upon your chart, your was, it will definitely going to give you fame as well. Uh, Also through your connection, through some kind of a group opportunities, social, anything, social interactions, going to meet, not meeting actually, I would say public interactions, maybe parties and organization, this functions. Okay, you may get new opportunities. Maybe let's say you are going to a, let's say you're going to an event, and at that event you met another probably big CEO or whatever of another company, and he talked to you, he like you, and then he or she asks you to come to their company. So you switch the job and you get a better paying job now. So that can also possible. Some of you will make friends of unusual friends, like foreigners will become your friend. Someone which is quite different from your own country can become your friend. So, definitely Ketu in the fifth house trigger your past life karma related thing. So people will come from the past life, whether it's a love, etc. So you may meet certain people from your past life in this transit, okay? And some of you may go towards inner reflection, okay? That can also possible. And the interest by occult astrology, tantra, mysticism can also interest you. You may purchase courses, take consultation, but you can purchase if you want my consultation, etc. Courses links are giving the description. But your Rahu from the 11th house are going to aspect your third house. So definitely you know, online sales, media, marketing, communication will improve. Also, it can make you it also aspect your fifth house. It also aspect your seventh house. So definitely opportunities for maybe if you guys are presenting a card, maybe having love affair with someone which is unusual, different caste, different community, different religion, a foreigner can also possible. You may become very bold and rebellious also with this planet, okay? And especially if Kashanta Dashak Rahu is going on, then this will going to be very, this is going to even give you more uh, results, right? Can even make you very manipulative. It will definitely going to breed your courage. You become very tremendous courage you will get with this Rahu, right? Again, foreign travels will possible. Okay, profession in foreign lands and possible. Okay, business with the foreigners, clients foreign can possible. Okay, you will feel a little bit exotic, very different with this transit. That can also be. Also, we should understand that Ketu will try to make you a little bit introspective on the other hand in the fifth house. Okay, and a little bit, gastric related problems it can give you. You need to be careful as well. And other things, as I discussed earlier, pay attention to them. Also, because Rahu Ketu are in this fifth 11 transit, so you need to be a little bit careful. You may become a little bit manipulative as well. So yeah, be careful regarding that. And I also would like to tell you now, depending upon which planets are placed into the sign of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, these things also influence this transit. Okay, which planets are placed in the Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra is also going to influence this behavior. Okay, depending upon which planets, things will also get bigger. Also, I would say for Rahu, if you are facing problem, you should pray to the Ma Durga, goddess Durga. And for Ketu, you should pray for the Lord Ganesha. On Wednesday, if you are facing Ketu related problems, then on Wednesday, you should go to the Lord Ganesha temple, offer 5 yellow laddus, especially the bundi laddus.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
So if you are a Taurus ascendant, then Rahu will going to transit in your 10th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu will going to transit in your 4th house into the sign of Leo. Okay. So Rahu enter into the sign of Aquarius into 10th house. So what's going to happen? Something related to career, reputation, authority, government can possible in your life. Then Ketu transit into your 4th house. Okay. 4th house of inner peace, happiness, home, mother, comfort, property, land, cars. This is a very karmic axis. Okay. And what's going to happen then? So definitely you will see emphasis on career, ambition, career growth. These things naturally will be there. Okay. Your shift will change from comfort zone to external achievement. Okay, you may get desire to become famous. You want to reach at authoritative position. Okay, and Rahu will help you in that. Rahu in the 10th house is generally good for the career until or unless it's making some horrible combination. Okay, for that you have to, consultation is required. If you want to purchase, links are given in the description. Rahu in the 10th house bring intense ambition. It will make you so hunger. Even if you do not want to get fame or anything, you never think about it. Now you will love to become famous, or you want to reach at authority. Generally at such time, what happens is that, let's say there is a guy or a girl who is saying, oh, I do not want promotion, I don't want responsibility, I am happy at the lower post, etc. I just want to live peacefully. There are certain people who do that. But then this transit happened, Rahu, and suddenly their mind get desire, oh, I need to reach at the higher position, I want to become more recognized in my career, right? So yeah, such things will be there. Also, you may attract naturally powerful people. This is an ideal time if you are an entrepreneur, you are a public figure, you are a YouTuber, TikToker, Instagrammer. It's a good time. Also, if you are doing any business or work related to technology, right, or probably innovation, then it's a good time. Now see, Rahu in the 10th house, if let's say Dasha Antardasha support, it can make you famous. Okay. But remember, recognition or fame can also be negative. Right? So avoid giving any stupid speeches, or you have to be a little bit careful. Generally around the 10th house, if let's say Dasha support and you have the yoga to become famous, it will definitely create chances of becoming famous somehow. Or at least your reputation will grow. Okay, let's say you are working in an office, so you may become famous in your office, right? People will start to recognize you. Let's say you are a creator, then you can become naturally famous by gaining followers and subscribers. Then, of course, public visibility potential is there. At the same time, Rahu will also be show over here that you will have the potential of controversies, because if you are in the public eye, you say some negative stuff, some people will get triggered. Boom, the controversy is there, right? So yeah. But now this Rahu will try to, your work may become more demanding with this. Okay. So maybe you will try to steal your life. No. There is a very strong chances that this Rahu will take your time from personal life and focus on fame, recognition, career. Okay. Because Ketu in the 4th house also create kind of emotional detachment, internal restlessness, feeling detached from your place where you live, feeling detached at your home. Sometime this Rahu can even give you a feeling like, oh my god, although I have a luxurious home, but my home is like a jail, I am feeling trapped. So that kind of a feeling can also be expected. Renovation in your home can possible, okay? At your home, some kind of a renovation, building new thing at home, paint, renovation, very likely possible with this. Health of the mother, you need to pay attention. Or maybe you have some arguments with the mother. Okay, so be careful. There will be a very strong desire to move away, to move to a foreign land, to move to a new place, to move to a different place. Okay, very strong. So let's say you already get a transfer and you are living somewhere away. With this transit, you will start to have a desire now to move near your mother, near your home where you used to live. That can also possible. On the other hand, it can also try to take you away from the home depending upon how other things are working in your chart. Your inner peace might feel disturbed. Okay, it's a time for karmic purification, of course. Now, things related to real estate, properties, okay, or vehicle, okay, there might be unexpected delays. Okay, you were expecting that this property deal is going to get closed, or deal is get finalized probably till the end of this week, and then with this transit suddenly something happened that even after 1 month the deal is not finalized. What the hell is going on? Transit of Rahu Ketu is here. So yeah, you may feel disconnected from your roots, from responsibility, domestic life. You feel like, oh my god, these things are not good for me. And you will experience the intense results of these if, let's say, you are into the Rahu Ketu dashas or Antar dasha, right? Then you will also see like there could be a void inside you. You may feel like something is there, some void is there, due to which you may start to feel attracted towards the spirituality, meditation, or maybe you would like to live in the jungle, go to the mountains, solo traveling. These things can also get activated. Okay. Then this Rahu in the 10th house, definitely good for career, status, promotion, wealth. Okay. For money also it's a good placement. Okay. People who are working in technology, politics, it's a good transit, right? It will definitely, even in media, it's a good transit. If you are somehow profession is connected to foreign sources, again a good transit.
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
Also, Ketu, 4th house, also give you unexpected expenses related to home, related to mother's health maybe, or related to somehow family matters. Then you may prioritize, like this transit, you may prioritize your career over your romance. Okay, that can be seen because Rahu definitely try to take energy. Now, of course, if Dashantar Dasha is supportive, other planets are somehow playing a role, yes, maybe marriage can possible. Okay, and I discussed that in the Jupiter transit video. But here, its focus is more on career recognition. Naturally, Rahu will try to take you towards that path. For some of you, this transit can even give you detachment from the comforts. Okay, you will detach from the comfort, you will detach from the ego, you will detach from the expectations. Although Ketu in the 4th house doesn't necessarily mean bad. In fact, Ketu in the 4th house somehow give you luxury, or naturally, like somehow if they just have a let go feeling, then Ketu can give them comfort in their life. But what happens is that whichever person, for you it's only transit, but whichever person have Ketu in the 4th house, they can get luxuries, but I have seen they somehow get detached from those things. Okay, like for an example, they have a plane. I've seen this. And they are like, oh, we should not waste the fuel. We should rather go with the public transport or something like that. So yeah, that's the kind of a mentality it can give them. Definitely your visibility will increase. You may become more vocal. You may get this desire to show everyone like something is happening. You are applying more. You are just uploading more stories on your Instagram. You are recording more videos. And some of that could lead to controversy as well if it's in a bad place in your chart. So be careful again regarding that. Actually, this time is generally very good for your career, recognition, promotion. Okay, even for politics, for becoming famous. Okay, and also for income is a good time. Maybe earning from the foreign sources is very likely possible, right? Some of you, depending upon your chart Rajoga, can even become some kind of a leader, may get some kind of a role in like role in the sense ki you become leader in some organization, that can be seen. Then from the 10th house, Rahu fifth aspect fall on the second house. Okay, and Rahu seventh aspect fall on the fourth house. Rahu ninth aspect fall on the sixth house. Okay. So here it can even make you possibly argumentative nature person. Okay, earning from the foreign lands it can give you. Okay, you may naturally drawn towards foreign culture, that can be seen, especially if Dashantar Dasha is active. Right. So yeah, these are the things you will see. One advice over here is that try to balance your personal and professional life. Oh yes, Rahu is taking the energy into the 10th house of career, but do not neglect your family life over your career, right? Try to give time that as well to the family life or love or relationship. Okay. Then worshipping Lord Ganesha for Ketu and Goddess Durga for Rahu is always good. So yeah, if you are facing any trouble, yeah, that will help you. Also, Rahu in the 10th house may try to give you an idea as, oh, you do this unethical work, you get a lot of money. You do that unethical work, this will happen. So yeah, that kind of a thought will also come, but be careful, try to avoid that, because Rahu has a nature first try to give you a positive, thoughts that, oh, you do this will happen, and then it will try to give you success, and ultimately it will give you a cut or a problem. Like first it's trying to make you famous, then it forces you to create a statement or to give a statement due to which you will get criticized, a controversy is there. So yeah, that is also Rahu. Now see, this is also a placement when you see some people create a controversy on their YouTube channel, and due to controversy they become famous, they gain so many followers, right? And then later those two people who are doing controversy, they shake hands, and boom, both are now famous. So yeah, that is the kind of a placement this is also. Okay, but generally for Taurus people, the transits are currently very good. Even if you take Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter, all transit are trying to give you money. Okay, so for finances, money, career, recognition, promotion, it's a overall all other transits are, and even Rahu Ketu are generally good for you. You can also watch my Jupiter transit and Saturn transit videos in which I have discussed other things for you. If you want to purchase consultation or courses, links are given in the description.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now, it's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there, and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Gemini ascendant, then how this Rahu Ketu transit is going to affect you. So if you are a Gemini ascendant, first of all, Rahu is going to transit into your 9th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit into your 3rd house into the sign of Leo. Okay, so Rahu is going to transit into your 9th house into the house of higher wisdom, into the house of dharma, long journeys, long distance travel, foreign travels, teaching, fortune, your house of luck, your house of dharma, your house of father. Ketu is going to transit on the other hand into the 3rd house, into the house of courage, into the house of efforts, into the house of neighbors, into the house of communication, into the house of siblings, into the house of short travels. Okay, this transit is going to activate your 3rd and 9th axis, right? So you will definitely see pull towards things like spirituality, foreign philosophies, okay, distant culture, feel attraction towards foreign culture, okay, and your destiny altering your path. Actually you will be aligned towards your destined path. So let's say if your destiny is in foreign land and you are destined to, let's say, for an example, because for Gemini, Jupiter is also going to transit into your Lagna if you watch my Jupiter transit video. So let's say you're destined to marry a foreigner, for an example. So somehow you will travel somewhere, you meet a foreigner, you guys fall in love, and then you guys get married, and probably you will live somewhere else. That could also possible, because destiny is aligning certain things now for you. At the same time, you may also feel some sort of detachment from things like regular efforts, right? Maybe detachment from the siblings, right? So yeah, these things can also possible. Now you will see with this transit of Rahu Ketu, you will question your existing belief. Okay, you will try to find the truth. Okay, in this point of time, you may feel that you are very disconnected to your culture. You may not like traditions. That could possible, very strong chances, because Rahu is going to transit into the 9th house. Always remember that. And if, let's say, you are going through the dasha antardasha of Rahu, that in that case it's going to be even more. Okay, Rahu in the 9th house create a desire to explore philosophy, okay, to explore religion, to explore foreign culture. You would like to travel to different places, different countries. You would like to see different religion things, right? Different cultures. Okay, you will see that your fascination in astrology will increase into mysticism, into alternative science, metaphysics, artificial intelligence, right? See, what will going to happen is that, let's say, it may also possible that some of you are watching this video, maybe you came first time after this Rahu transit, probably, because you will, see, because Rahu try to draw you towards these things. Okay, and many of you will purchase courses of astrology, you take consultations, that will also possible. So if you want to purchase courses, consultation links are given in the description, okay, and in the comment section as well of my website. You may feel drawn towards foreign gurus, spiritual masters, right? That will possible. Like for an example, many of you go to India to Isha Foundation, where you will meet Sadhguru and you will listen his lecture. You will listen his point of view, his thoughts. That can possible. Okay, so yeah, that could possible. Some of you can get foreign teachers. Some of you learn astrology from different culture people. That can possible. Okay, and definitely you will see that new things will explore in your life. Foreign travel chances are very high. Great potential for foreign travel. Great potential for even spiritual traveling, pilgrimage, right? You may pursue education or work abroad. There are again a very strong chances if, let's say, you are into Dashanta Dasha of Rahu or 12th Lord Venus, right? Then, and even 9th Lord, somehow your planets connected to the 12th, 9th, right? This transit is definitely going to try to take you towards abroad, because what will happen is that, because from the 9th house, Rahu will aspect your Lagna with the 5th house. So it will make your mentality in such a way that you want to travel, you want to move abroad. Okay, and of course it's going to 100% get successful if your dasha antardasha is also supportive and you have yogas to move abroad. Then you will see you may get work opportunity abroad, you may be able to travel more. Okay, connection with the international institutes, connection with the international university, global ideology. Okay, can possible. If, let's say, you are facing till now visa issue, now your visa will suddenly get approved with Rahu. And remember that this is Rahu. Okay, this is Rahu which do sudden things. So yeah, that can possible. Let's say your visa is not getting approved. Now with this Rahu, suddenly you will see out of nowhere, you didn't have even any hope, but your visa is getting approved and you can go now. Okay, you will travel to long distance places in foreign land. That will those journey will be transformative. Okay, there will be transformation in life due to long journeys. Foreign travel will bring luck in your life. Foreign travel can bring growth in your career. Foreign travels will bring love, romantic encounter in life, right? Maybe you travel abroad, you meet someone, you guys fall in love, and down the line you will get married, because Jupiter is also supporting marriage for you later this year. That is also very likely possible with this transit. I'm telling you. This is an excellent time, Gemini Ascendant. If you would like to begin, your spiritual studies or any kind of a research, higher education, excellent time for you with this transit. Some of you
will consider subjects like philosophy, law, psychology, astrology, tarot, metaphysics. You will enter into this domain. Okay. You will also notice that if you are a student with this transit of Rahu, because it's transiting into the ninth house, so you will have a strong desire to question your teacher. You will put question marks on your teacher, like, okay, you are telling me this is going to happen, but why this is going to happen? You will going to put question mark on religious dogmas. You will put question marks on institution that can be seen, because Rahu will make you like that. Okay. So yeah, although for some of you, maybe due to your knowledge, Rahu will try to give you unnecessary ego, so you need to stay humble. Okay. Also, self-taught learning or non-traditional path of learning will appeal. Like for an example, instead of going to university, you may think, oh, I can learn online, maybe take online course or certificate, that can be seen. Okay. And definitely sudden karmic changes in life can be possible. Okay. Also, you may have vivid dreams, okay, or signs from the universe about certain things that's going to happen in your life. That can also be seen over here. Then Ketu in the third house, your urge to complete. Ketu in the third house may also give you now desires to maybe you start to spend time with yourself, doing things like meditation, in which you try to do introspection. You try to listen inner voice rather than just listening the everyone's voice. Now you will go towards inwards. Okay, it's a time to reflect your true calling. Okay, release your ego and see what is actually coming from your inside, right? That's what Ketu tried to do over here. Relation with your sibling may feel detached or strained. Some of you may live away from your sibling with this transit. Some of you may feel like, your sibling is not good, that kind of a feeling, detachment with the sibling. Okay, especially the younger sibling. Okay. Also, you will see with your neighbors, Ketu in the third house, Ketu try to cut off from the neighbors, from the cousins, from the local community, or at least Ketu will make your nature in such a way that you naturally start to feel, maybe I do not need any connection with my neighbors, right? That kind of a mentality. You will start to visit your neighbors very less now. That can also possible with this Ketu. Okay. And Ketu may also create some misunderstanding with the siblings, with the neighbors, especially the younger sibling, your neighbors. So yeah, be careful regarding that. Also, you will see that a positive way will make your thoughts very quiet and strategic and thoughtful. Now, I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website. Okay. Writing or communication may take, I would say, more philosophical and spiritual tone. Okay, that can also be seen. Then public speaking, blogging, or teaching a spiritual subject is going to get supported by Ketu, because ultimately it's transiting into the third house. You may choose to stay away from social media or meaningless debates. So let's say you are a person who just become too much active on social media. You just post too much things and you just enter into unnecessary arguments in the comment section, into the debates. With the Ketu transit in the third house, now you will start to feel, why I am wasting my time on these stuffs. I should stay away. So you naturally feel very detached from these fields. Okay. So yeah, that can also be seen. With this Ketu in the third house transit, now you will only speak when it is needed, not for attention. Okay, because you are a Gemini ascendant, so that habit of speaking a lot will reduce by Ketu, at least for the next 18 months. Now you will speak only when it is needed. Okay. Also, you will see that Rahu in the ninth urge you to trust destiny and divine timing. Okay. So yeah, something related to destiny, divine timing is possible in your life with this Rahu Ketu. Okay. Also, a major karmic shift in your life in long-term goals will also take place. Long distance connection in terms of career and professional life are very likely possible. If you do freelancing work, it's a time when you get more foreign clients, or you will get a job, let's say, out of nowhere to move. Like for an example, let me just tell you, there is a guy, okay, he was living in a country, okay. What happened one day, there is another guy who was who is living in USA, and he has a very good company of some work, okay. And I'm talking about this before artificial intelligence, before AI revolution. So what happened is that this guy who live in USA, he has a company, he was sending an email to someone, but by mistake, due to some spelling mistake in email address, this email come to that guy, okay. And in that email there was some work opportunity, and luckily the guy who got the email by mistake, he also used to do the same work, okay, for which that American guy was asking. So he replied that yes, I can do it. The American guy checked that he had sent it to the wrong person, but since that the person he had sent it is offering a nice price and a nice work, so he had given this contract, or I would say this project, to this particular guy. And then this guy delivered the project after some time, and that American guy liked that project a lot. So what happened is that from this point they start to work together, okay. What happened is that after some months, this American guy really liked this work, and he asked him to come to USA, okay. And he had given this guy employment, and now this guy live in USA, okay. So he lived there for many years, and then ultimately he go back to his country, because after some time he feel that okay, it's enough, I earned a good amount of money, I just want to go back. So yeah, so what I'm just trying to tell you is, this kind of a scenario is always created by Rahu. Out of nowhere you get an opportunity. So yeah, that can possible. Opportunity to move abroad, to settle abroad, to work abroad can also possible, and that can be any country. I'm just giving you an example because I know this guy, somehow, because consultation you came to know a lot of stories. So yeah, that will also possible. Then if you, let's say, create videos, okay, then your worldwide influence will possible, okay. Some of you can do a work in which spirituality factor can be added into your profession, okay. If you are doing anything related to teaching, publishing, advising, consulting, international trade, legal field, artificial intelligence, okay, something in which foreigners are involved, then again Rahu will give you good growth, okay. Although one thing you need to be careful, be cautious regarding moral shortcuts, because Rahu is the planet which give you, which give you desire to take unethical gains from unethical practices, and later Rahu is the planet which will also punish you. So be careful, okay, regarding unethical practices, avoid them. Also, money come from foreign sources, higher education, right? That will also possible. Also, you may invest in spiritual retreats, courses, astrology courses, tarot courses, learning yoga, meditation, healing, Reiki healing, tarot reading, astrology courses, taking consultation of such thing, traveling to spiritual places, right? Yes, you will see that. Also, you will see that, yes, marriage related yogas are definitely possible for Gemini Ascendant, because the transit is very supportive for you, and there is a very strong chances maybe you travel and you could meet somewhere, because destiny is aligning now for you, okay. And very destined, or I would say very fated karmic relationship will come, okay. And if, let's say, you have yoga, this is actually a combination where you can even marry a foreigner, if, let's say. But again, for that your yoga need to be seen in your chart, because such a transit which is forming currently, Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter and all other planets are supporting the such thing. Also, you see, from the 9th house, Rahu aspect the 5th house by its 9th aspect, so it will give you a very magnetic personality and a very psychological type of philosophical type of aura. Rahu also aspect your 3rd house, okay. So definitely it will try to increase communication with your siblings, but again Ketu is already sitting in the 3rd house, so it will try to detach you. That's why Rahu 7th aspect doesn't matter much, because always there is going to be Ketu there. Rahu 5th aspect fall on your 1st house, so definitely give you a magnetic personality, your aura will improve, okay. And
Also you will see Rahu 9th aspect will be on 5th house, so bring interest in occult, right? Creativity, AI, okay, and mind become more technology minded. Okay, so yeah, that will be seen. You need to be a little bit careful, although in this transit, from the fake gurus, fake spiritual teachers who may try to scam you. So a little bit careful regarding that. And yeah, it's a time for you to align with your ambition and soul purpose. So yeah, this is all for you, Gemini. If you want to purchase consultation or courses, links are given in the description. And now let's talk about Cancer Ascendant.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Ascendant, then Rahu is going to transit in your 8th house and Ketu is going to transit in your 2nd house. So Rahu is going to transit into your 8th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit into your 2nd house into the sign of Leo. Now see, Rahu entered in your 8th house for Cancer Ascendant people into the sign of Aquarius, the house of sudden events, the house of transformation, the house of secret, the house of occult, the house of longevity, the house of your in-laws, and the house of the secret services, the house of something which is deep beneath the earth. Ketu is going to transit into your 2nd house of speech, value, food, family, accumulated savings, and especially the 2nd house represent it's a house of your values, what you value in life. Okay, so it's a very karmic and transformative axis for Cancer Ascendant. You may undergo a spiritual and material transformation during this transit. Life may seem very unpredictable, right, with many changes behind the scene with this transit. Okay, and you will see that with this transit, out of nowhere you started to feel attracted towards occult, astrology, tantra, because Rahu in the 8th house, tantra, mysticism, okay, and even subconscious thing. And always remember this thing, that Rahu is transiting into the 8th house. So if let's say you have yoga of negative things on you, people doing some black magic stuff, although these are very sensitive topics, but still I'm just letting you aware. If you have certain yoga in your chart that someone, because your planets are weak, okay, let's say your moon is weak, your Saturn Rahu into certain positions in your chart, then this could also be the time when someone try to maybe create problems for you. So you need to be a little bit aware. Explore esoteric sciences. You will start to learn maybe astrology, tarot, hidden healing methods, okay, maybe Reiki healing, maybe anything in which maybe spiritually healing someone, right? Generally it's really a good idea when Rahu is transiting into the 8th house to learn astrology, etc. I'm telling you this. Why? Because when Rahu is in the 8th house, it's a very active kind of a position. 8th house energies are there. So the good idea is to channelize them towards astrology, tarot, these kind of a thing. Because when you learn these things, you are channelizing those energy into a good direction. This is really important. So let's say you learn astrology, etc. These stuff you take. Maybe you invest your money and time into these fields. So what's going to happen is that energy which could harm you, instead of that, at least some amount of that energy is going into this direction. Okay, so at least you will have less problems, right? So I would not say that it's going to be problematic for you, but yeah, still Rahu transit into the 8th house. It can give although some benefit out of nowhere, but then still you need to be careful. Studying anything related to 8th house, it's a good idea. If you are in the profession which is related to 8th house, like insurance, dealing with other people's money, auditing, data science, data analytics, you are doing any kind of a research, PhD, or any healing related field, you are a surgeon, doctor. So yeah, in those kind of a field, if you are into
then it's a good transit for you. I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive percent discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website. But for the people who are not connected to such field, then it's really a good idea to utilize these energy. And some of you even get interested in things like psychology, right? You may start to learn and study about reincarnation. Okay, you may go into these past life regression therapies. Okay, you will see that your mind start to get attracted towards these things. Your YouTube video, because ultimately the algorithm and all these stuffs are totally like Rahu. Even the AI is Rahu, right? So what will and also the sign of Aquarius is AI. So what's going to happen is that your algorithm of YouTube and Instagram will start to suggest you these videos automatically. Okay, and something related to karmic pattern, ancestral influence will be there in life. Okay, your hidden enemies will be possible try to attack you. And I'm telling you, these all negative attacks, black magic, all these kind of a stuff. You was going somewhere, something is there, your leg is touched, those you know, all these things would happen. You know, it's again like, you know, that is also hidden enemy. So yeah, you need to be a little bit cautious, especially if you're in your chart, moon is not well placed, moon is in a horrible condition, Saturn Rahu connection. What happens is that certain placement in your Lagna chart can definitely tell you that you are more prone to someone's evil eye and all these stuff. So in that case, you need little bit high spiritual powers to protect you, and you need to be, you know, and you know, when these things attack you, let me just tell you very clearly, when these things attack you, your mind becomes such a bad that everything you see as negative. You will start to wake up more at night, and there are many other indication, right? And you know, the 8th house Rahu, 8th house bring unpredictability in your life, sudden gains, sudden losses, ups and downs. Okay, but yeah, the positive way is that you can get inheritance from somewhere, you can get insurance settlement of some kind. Okay, maybe through your spouse, family, some kind of a money you can get if it's working positive. Okay, and but yeah, health and psychological issues will be there, so yeah, be careful. You may, some of you may face, if let's say the Shanta Dasha is not good, then unnecessary fear, insecurities, right, internal shadows will be possible. But yeah, again, sexual curiosity will improve, sorry, not improve, actually increase. Desire for intense sexual intimacy will be there, different kind of a sexual experiences now you would like to have. Okay, and some of you can face problems in your relationship as well. Okay, and for some of you, maybe your old relationship will break, and then, so because karmic pattern is changing, right? So what's going to happen is that some kind of a karmic shift, so maybe old relationship break and then you find a new partner, right? And there you will have you know, sexuality and all that. Power struggle in intimacy will possible. Okay, also you will have secret romance and affairs, and yeah, so that could also possible with this transit. Many of you will feel detachment from family, traditional value, okay, lineage, pride, Ketu in the 2nd house ultimately. So yeah, that can be seen. Your desire to accumulate wealth, okay, will definitely, you will see, reduce. Okay, and let's say if till now you are a person who think I should save money excessively, I should accumulate all the wealth. With Ketu in the 2nd house, you will feel, what the hell I am doing? I am going to die one day. Maybe that death can come anytime. Okay, I should enjoy my life. I should do this. I should do that. I should do charity. That kind of a thought come in your mind. Okay, so yeah, because Ketu is transiting into the 2nd house. Your speech may become, either your speech will become blunt because Ketu is in the 2nd house, or your speech will become more spiritual. Okay, that can be seen. Then your diet may change. Okay, Ketu is someone who represents minimalistic approach. Okay, so maybe you will try to become more minimalistic now. Okay, some issues in the family can possible, so please be careful, and always remember you have Ketu in the second house if some family issue occur. Okay, so deal with them wisely, right? Because Ketu also represents sharp objects, and when Ketu is transiting into the second house of speech, so your speech may also become very sharp. Okay, so yeah, be careful with especially with the family matters. And Ketu can make you very blunt, in terms of speech. And Ketu will try to make your mindset in such a way that you will try to speak very small talks now. Okay, for temporarily, even if you have good planets with Ketu, you may lose your charm temporarily, especially in the speaking. You may face struggle. Okay, that can be seen. It is ideal time to chant mantras. Okay, because Ketu is in the second house now. And also Rahu is in the 8th house, because for mantra tantra is like if you would like to do some kind of spiritual mantra chanting, it's again a good transit. One advice here is try to avoid harsh words, okay, or emotional detachment with family, right? Because Ketu will try to do that. Rahu will try to, on the other hand, bring your focus towards your partner income, your debts, taxes, hidden sources of income, hidden sources of wealth. Okay, that can be seen over here. It's a good time for spiritual investment, but you should avoid risky ventures. Okay, this transit can even create possibility that your spouse in-laws, your in-laws, your spouse family, become more mysterious. They will even become very demanding. There could be some sort of transformation in your spouse family, with your in-laws. And also, if it's working very positive, that some of you can gain money through insurance, crypto, stock market, hidden income. Okay, this is actually the transit for you, Cancer Ascendant. It is a time for deep inner. Now see, if it's working very bad for you, then you may even face emotional breakdowns. Okay, with this transit. Now the reason for that can be any reason. Okay. Also, it's a time when past life trauma and karma try to clean up. Okay, but let's say you are into things like Kundalini and Tantra and meditation and chanting mantra, then yeah, it's going to be good time for you. Even if you are into astrology, tarot, research, you are into auditing, into the dealing with other people money, like investment banking, insurance sector, you are into research, you are into data analytics, for those people it's a good transit. Okay, then you may start to feel emotionally distant from your family, from your cultural root. Okay, and also because Ketu is transiting into the second house, so old grudges, family issue can come again on the surface. Okay, so yeah, you will see out of nowhere old issues, old things will come back, right? Some of you, you can even start to work on things like secret projects. You may start to, with this transit, can get a job or profession related to research, investigation, finance, or healing. That can also be seen. Okay, this is actually not the very good time for fame, but it's a good time for behind the scene related stuff. It's very powerful. Some of you can experience problem with your authorities, power struggle with authorities. And some of you will literally leave your job and try to go towards unconventional path. Okay, suddenly around the 8th house and your mind will change and you will leave your job and try to do something very unconventional. Okay, that can be seen. Now Rahu from the 8th house, Rahu 5th aspect fall on your 12th house. Dreams, intuition, foreign travels. So yeah, many of you can travel abroad to different country. Right, so let's say you are doing a corporate job or any job, etc.
So you, with the Rahu transit, your mind come, oh, I'll leave everything and travel. Okay, maybe do freelancing and let's live somewhere in Bali. Okay, you go to Bali, you go to Gili Travangan Island or Nusa Penida or whatever, right? So that can possible. Then seventh aspect from the 8th house will fall on your second house, but there is already Ketu there, so we should not discuss much about that. The ninth aspect from the 8th house is fall in your 4th house. Okay, so changes in your home life can possible. You need to little bit pay attention towards mother health. Okay. So yeah, this is what you can see, Cancer Ascendant with this Rahu Ketu transit. If you want consultations and courses, links are given in the description. And now let's talk about Leo Ascendant.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Okay, now let's talk about Rahu Ketu transit for Leo Ascendant, right? So if you are a Leo Ascendant, then Rahu is going to transit into your 7th house. Okay, and Ketu is going to transit in your 1st house, in your Lagna. Okay, so Rahu transit in your 7th house happen into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu transit is going to happen in your 1st house into the sign of Leo. So when Rahu enter into the sign of Aquarius, into your 7th house, the house of marriage, the house of partnership, the house of business, association, the house of public image, at the same time Ketu is going to sit at your head, in your 1st house, at yourself, at your personality, identity, your physical body. Okay, definitely this axis is going to create a strong impact in your life, in your relationship, in your personality. Okay, so yeah, there will be, I would say, pull between the ego and partnership with this transit. A deeply karmic rebalancing is going to be there. Okay, now depending upon your age, this is also going to be a transit where many of Leo Ascendant, depending upon their age, will take retirement as well, or trying to take some break from their work. You will also see. Okay, it is going to be a time for Leo Ascendant when you will feel little bit emptiness. Okay, or a kind of a disinterest in your own identity, I would say, because Ketu is in your 1st house, is going to transit. You may question your life path, your goal. Even to some of you, you can even question about your appearance, how I look. You may start to feel a strong urge to go inside, inward. Okay, inside your body, deep thinking. Some of you will become more spiritual, detached from the world, depending upon your dasha antardasha and which planets are placed into this sign of Leo. There will be less focus on external validation and more focus on, I would say, your soul purpose with this transit. You will feel that you will feel that you are misunderstood. Okay, or I would say invisible at time. You will feel that Ketu because transiting in your Lagna, so Ketu make you less interested in like, let's say someone is praising someone, so you're like, okay, how does it make a difference? I don't care about if someone praise me or not. You don't like to become a center of attention now with this transit. Okay, because your mentality change. Ketu is in your Lagna. When a planet transit in the Lagna,
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. Act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
I would say it is going to be the period for you. It is going to be the time for you when you are going towards introspection, self-realization. You will have wisdom with this. Okay, it is an excellent time for people who want to go to spiritual retreat, who want to do meditation, who want to go inside their body. I mean, they wants to do meditation, sadhana, self inquiry. Okay, and especially if you are like a person who would like to go somewhere in the north of India, in the mountains, in the Rishikesh, or anywhere you live, right? Like literally with this position, some of you can go into the jungle, in the mountain, and try to build a cabin and live there in isolation. You may feel like that. Okay. Some of you feel low confidence, some of you feel confusion, some of you feel burnout, and these are the feelings sometime, because Ketu in the Lagna is so these feeling when come, the person thought maybe I should go away and just try to think what's happening. Also, you will see there will be a strong desire to connect and marry and enter into the partnership. On the other hand, because Rahu is transiting into the 7th house, on the one hand Ketu is giving you all things that I'm telling you, but on the other hand Rahu is also transiting into the 7th house, so we cannot forget that. And Rahu in the 7th house definitely try to bring relationship, marriage, connection with someone. Okay, you may feel fascinated and obsessed with your partner. Okay, maybe you can find someone and you may feel obsessed with that person. Okay, relationship may feel very karmic, fated, intense. So let's say you are traveling, you are going to the mountains and trying to go to isolation, but there you find a girl or a boy who is hiking, and you feel so attracted to that person, you feel so intense that you feel it's like a karmic connection. So yeah, that can also possible with this transit. Sudden proposal can come, transformation in your love life will possible, but of course for some of you there are chances as well that, let's say, your relationship is going on, maybe there is a break in relationship, so that new relationship will come. So yeah, and be careful regarding manipulation, illusion in relationship. Okay, because Rahu is in the 7th house. For certain people, Rahu in the 7th house can trigger extramarital, so yeah, that can also be seen. It is an excellent time for forming business partnership, contract, collaboration. Now see, Ketu is in the Lagna, will try to do its own thing. Rahu in the 7th house will try to do its own thing. But their intensity depend upon your Dasha Antardasha and which planets are sitting into these houses, right? And in the trines, that's also going to tell you that you will take decision towards which thing more. Certainly both impact, right, on their placement according to their transit, but yeah, which dashas are you going through, right? That will also play an important role. So if you want a consultation, links are given in the description. So yeah, with this, it's a good time for business proposal. You may get contract, collaboration. Okay. Also, be careful regarding choosing a partner. Don't get fooled by, because Rahu in the 7th house create obsession as well with someone. Okay. But yeah, some of you may, your image may expand, you can get some kind of a visibility in society, although you may not care about it maybe because Ketu in the Lagna, but yeah, you can get it. Also, you should be aware of jealousy, competition, even scandals, as I told you, Rahu in the 7th house. So yeah. Also, you will see that Ketu try to take you away from the ego, and Ketu try to make you a wise person. Okay. On the other hand, Rahu want you to explore into business, partnership, society, and other things related to 7th house. Also, it's a time to reflect on what kind of a person you become in relationship. Okay. And also you will see that Ketu may bring existence, like see, there's going to be conflict, because on one hand Rahu is pulling you towards this thing, and on the other hand Ketu in the Lagna will bring questions like existential questions, spiritual depression type of question. On the one hand you will feel different, you will feel that I need to go into isolated thing, right? You may feel confusion because Ketu in the Lagna create problems, and then Rahu in the 7th house try to take you towards worldly affair, but then it's depend upon which Dasha Antardasha is going on, right? That will definitely going to decide. Okay. And Rahu will definitely try to create things like exotic thing, foreign, unusual partner attraction can be possible. So let's say you have yoga to marry a foreigner or different caste, culture, religion, then Rahu will try to bring those kind of partner. Also with this, it can possible that with Ketu in the Lagna and Rahu in the 7th house transit, you may feel now I want to quit whatever I am doing. I will going to travel somewhere in the foreign country and I want to just spend some time there. And you go there, you find a guy or a girl. Yeah, that can also possible. And you will feel like I'm detached from my own place. Now I want to live into some other place. Right? So that kind of a scenario it can also create. Although you like say Ketu in the Lagna may try to, like, you may feel more introverted now. Okay, and you may become more philosophical as well. You will become more philosophical as well. Okay, you should avoid, actually I would say you should stay grounded with self-worth here. Then you will see that attraction with someone who challenges your identity and transform you deeply will possible with Rahu transiting into the 7th house. Okay, strong chances of you meeting someone, that scenarios are possible, especially because Jupiter transit in your 11th house, and look at your 7th house with 9th aspect. So yeah, and Rahu is already there. So karmic connection from the past life will be there, right? This is a time where if your Dashanta Dasha is supporting, you can even get chances of marrying to someone, and this marriage could have something unusual as well. Okay, so probably karmic relationship will pop up. Okay, but for some of you, your relationship may become very controlling and possessive. Okay, maybe your partner may try to control you more. They could become more possessive, or you yourself could become more possessive about partner with this transit. Okay, you should actually learn to release ego battles in love with this transit. Okay, that's really important. You should be careful. Ketu will transit in your first house, so it will cause low energy level, and some health issues can also come up. Okay, a detachment kind of a feeling sometime will also possible, right? It is a good time to practice yoga, to have fasting. Okay, things like Ayurvedic detox, because Ayurveda is connected to the root and Ketu is roots. So Ayurvedic healing, Ayurvedic medicine, Ayurvedic detox, energy healing practices, anything which is great, like taking blessings from the saints, right? So yeah, those things help you a lot with this. Okay, try to focus on your mental and emotional health. Okay, that is really important. See, with this transit, misunderstanding in your current relationship can possible, so you need to pay attention to that, especially now astrology, you are listening this, so it's your responsibility to try to make your relationship work. Okay, and you will also see that Rahu Ketu transit here may try to, like, detachment feeling will definitely be some kind of a, due to spirituality or due to some reason, you may start to feel like that. Okay, and see, when Rahu come into the first house, the person can, if period is not good, can get obsessive about something, but Ketu is in the first house, try to cut off, try to create detachment. So yeah, you need to be careful regarding that. And then from, I would say, Rahu sitting in the 7th house aspect the 11th house, where Jupiter already there in the transit into the sign of Gemini, so sudden gain will possible, new network circle will possible, maybe due to friends or network circle you will gain, you will get contracts, you will make new deal, you will get new job. Okay, your network circle will improve, these things will be there. Okay, then Rahu also aspect your 3rd house, right? So risky venture will be there, your communication may become bold. Okay, and you may probably do traveling, that can be seen, and something related to social media business can also be seen, right? So yeah, these are the things that you can see. This transit is about transformation of your ego. Okay, that can be seen, and there will be changes in life, okay, that you can experience. Now overall, how it is going to affect you, then for that we have to see the overall chart. So full horoscope consultation is required.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
So if you are a Virgo ascendant, Rahu is going to transit in your 6th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit into your 12th house into the sign of Leo. Okay, so now Rahu transit into your 6th house into sign of Aquarius. 6th house represent enemies, debts, diseases, discipline, daily routine, your service, your colleagues. 6th house represent loan, and 6th house is also the house of pet animals and 1,000 other things. On the other hand, 12th house represent where you have Leo and Ketu transiting there, losses, isolation, foreign land, sleep, moksha, subconscious mind, okay, and hospital, asylum, jail, a lot of other things, right? So what's going to happen when the 6th-12th axis is going to activate? This is the time, first of all, for karmic cleansing, right? Because 6th, 12th houses are activated. Health related transformation will be there. In a simple note, you need to be a little bit careful. There are positivity and negativity, but health wise you need to be careful. First of all, I would say you will be pushed towards spiritual evolution, disciplined service. Okay, actually it's a very karmic phase for you. See, Ketu transiting in the 12th house, first of all. So, your attraction towards spirituality, meditation, moksha, solitude will increase. These are the people who will start to feel solitude feeling. Now, let's say you are a person, you are a Virgo ascendant and you just like to be with someone or everyone. With Ketu transiting in the 12th house, and let's say Dashantar Dasha is also supporting this Ketu, then you will start to feel, my God, maybe I should spend time more alone. Maybe I should go in the jungles. Maybe I should do solo traveling. Maybe I should go to this temple somewhere, and you may try to go alone. Maybe I should start to do meditation. Maybe the videos of YouTube algorithms start to suggest you such videos of spirituality, meditation, solitude, So yeah, that can be seen. Disinterest in worldly pleasure can be seen in the Virgo ascendant people with this transit. Okay, you may start to suddenly feel that, oh, materialistic things are less important. Now see, Dashantar Dasha will play their role, but regardless of everything, these things will be there. Okay, these things will get triggered. Okay, hidden karma and past life deaths will come, right? You will start to see dreams. There will be intuition. You will start to get inner messages. This is the time when we start to feel something. Oh, this things can possible. That can possible. So yeah, you will start to experience intuition. But you will also see that Ketu will create sleep disturbances. Ketu can create anxiety, right? So yeah, that can also be seen. So you need to pay attention. Do not use too much smartphone at night. Try to sleep and try to make sure that you will have proper sleep, right? Then Ketu in the 12th house, support foreign travels, immigration, working abroad, and especially you have to see the Dashantar Dasha for that. If you want consultation, links are given in the description. Yes, there are chances of foreign relocation or change of place can possible, and you can even travel to a lot of spiritual places as well. Or you would like to, let's say you start to feel, oh, maybe I should go to that ashram and spend some time there at a spiritual place. Maybe I should go to Isha Foundation Sadhguru and listen his thoughts for some days. So that kind of a feeling can be seen. You may feel like temple, pilgrimage places, ashram, retreats are very good for you. Even if you are not interested till now, you will start to get interest now. Strong urge from detachment, from luxury, social circle, material achievements, right? That can be seen. You will start to become now more charitable. You may start to connect with the healing things. Okay, you know, you may even, if let's say you don't even get a job and you are just you don't have anything, any work, you may get a job in which you have to work behind the scenes, right? You may start to get interest in these things like healing, astrology, tarot, etc. Okay, but it's an excellent time if you are, I would say, working into health related field. If you are into law, such field people, it's a very good time. But Ketu and Rahu transit can even in a positive way help you to come out of the health problems. If you are facing chronic problems, then yet these transit can even help you to come out of those health issues. Victory over enemies can be seen. Okay, because Rahu in the 6th, Ketu in the 12th is an excellent combination, that this person is going to win over their enemy, because 6th house Rahu literally destroy your enemy. Okay, so victory over your enemies and rival can be expected. And even if, let's say, but yeah, there are chances that you could have some hidden opposition, hidden enemy which you do not know. Okay, but still Rahu here will try to help you in the 6th and Ketu in the 12th to win over your enemy. Rahu in the 6th will also help you to defeat the legal issues. Okay, so that can be seen. However, some of you will experience sudden health issues. Okay, sudden illness can be expected. You should focus on building self-discipline, diet, exercise, daily ritual. Okay, that's really important. And if you are into things again like astrology, tarot, healing, law, service industry, crisis management, medicine, banking, especially in banking and loan departments, and maybe you are doing something, giving services to the animal, right? For all these 6th house related profession, this is an excellent time. You will excel. Okay, you can expect something good. But yeah, there are chances that there will be office politics, very strong chances. You will see that maybe due to transfer or anything, you will have co-workers who are jealous from you, or there will be secret enemies at your workplace now. Okay, that can be seen. And some of you may get this desire to work hard, to work even more, so that you can prove yourself to superiors. Okay, so don't overwork. There will be burnout if you do so. Be careful. Okay, because you also need some relax, especially with this time. Rahu here will try to in the 6th house push you towards duties, to serve other, to solve problems. Okay, on the other hand, Ketu in the 12th house will try to take you away from worldly achievements. Okay, Ketu creates such situation where your old past life karmic baggage are literally getting released. Okay,
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
And one advice here is that emotional health, you need to be careful. Okay, with this transit. For some of you, depending upon your dasha antar dasha, this transit can even give you unexpected expenses, unexpected donations. Okay, unexpected charitable spending will be there. But if you have charitable spending, that's really a good side. Okay, if it's working negative, then it can give you unexpected expenses, like you fall in and now you have to get hospitalized, so there is expenses. If it's working positive, then you will give donations to the temples and different places and to charitable, you will do charity. That's a positive side. Okay, and you need to be careful regarding hidden debts, hospital bill. Okay, so yeah, and in a positive way, this Rahu Ketu axis can even help you in paying off your loans and organizing your finances. Okay, one important thing I want you to tell you is that try to be careful regarding unrealistic, quick, rich schemes. Okay, you may get some quick rich scheme. Oh, you can become rich in overnight and in 21 days money will be double, triple. Be careful. Okay, some of you will start to feel with this transit very introverted. Okay, mystical like person you may become. Also, you will attract unusual healer, therapist, occult master. Some of you may came across astrology, etc., or some healer which may help you because Ketu is in the 12th house. So let's say you are just going somewhere on a spiritual, maybe you are going on a spiritual retreat, you are going on a pilgrimage to visit some temple in the mountains, and there you find a saint and you have some problem and he just somehow miraculously cure your problem. That can also possible. Okay, so but yeah, you have to be aware from addictions, from isolation tendencies. You need to be careful. Okay, make sure you will not from addictions you need to be careful. And it's a good time by which you can spiritually heal. Okay, spirituality can heal you. It is a great time if you want to learn astrology, tarot card reading, metaphysics, all these subjects, mantras. In the 6th house, Rahu will aspect your 10th house of career. So definitely Rahu will try to increase your status. Rahu will try to help you in career. Also, you will see that second house will also get aspected by Rahu, 9th aspect. See, Rahu also have 7th aspect, but there is already Ketu sitting there. Okay, so it's not important to discuss. But Rahu 9th aspect on the second house can bring, I would say, see, there are negativity and positivity. Rahu can bring speech issues. You may say negative things. Your speech may become bad. In a positive way, it can give you income, but that will be unsteady income. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be plus and minus both. In short, I would say, the only positive things I would say, I said it. I just try to tell you certain things that you need to be careful. In simple words, it's a karmic cleanup type of transit. Yes, there are positivity, like it can help you in paying back loan, it can help you to taking away from the chronic diseases, but on the other hand, sudden problems, sudden diseases, sudden losses can also possible. The good thing is always to give service to someone. Okay, maybe service to animals is a good idea, or giving service, helping anyone, doing charity is really a great idea for this axis. And if you are involved in the 6th or 12th house related profession, as I mentioned earlier, then you can excel in those professions. Okay, so yeah, this is all about
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
you are a Libra ascendant, then Rahu is going to transit into your 6th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit into your 11th house into the sign of Leo. Okay, now what will going to happen with this Rahu Ketu transit happening into your 5th and 11th house respectively? So first, Rahu is going to transit into your 5th house into the sign of Aquarius, and what does 5th house represent? Creativity. It is the house of your creativity, it is the house of your intelligence, it is the house of love, romance, children, speculative business, creative things, creative intelligence, right? And especially you see 5th house represents speculative business like stock market, making movies, right? All that is 5th house. And most importantly, 5th house is your buddhi, your intelligence, right? That's really important. And now Rahu is going to sit on your 5th house. Okay, also on the other hand, Ketu is going to sit into the 11th house, right, into the sign of Leo, which represent what? 11th house is social circle, your friends, elder siblings. Okay, 11th house represent your whole network circle. 11th house represent your income, right? Daily income especially, I would say. 11th house also represent your network with the big people. It also represent ambition, it represent friends. So what will going to happen with this placement? Now see, first of all, this is a very karmic axis, because 5th and 11th axis, Rahu Ketu, very karmic axis this is. Now you will see that Libra ascendant, you will go through with this transit, you shift in your love life. Okay, your creative aspect of life will change, social network changes. Okay, your recognition can be there, or like changes in these things. Okay, it is going to be a period for redefining your goal, redefining your especially friendships and network circle. Your friendships can get tested, even detached. Now what you can expect with this transit, let me just talk about. First of all, there will be increase in the love, romance, attraction.
Okay, dramatic type of relationship, or I would say rather taboo relationship, because Rahu is transiting in your fifth house. Rahu is going to sit on your intelligence, or I would say in Hindi, Rahu is going to sit on your buddhi. Okay, when Rahu transiting in your fifth house, definitely you will feel that you will get suddenly attracted towards people of different culture, different religion, foreign people. Okay, anything which is exotic, because Rahu represent exotic. So you will see that if you are from let's say you are from Europe, so you go to Asia, you like Asian boys. And let's say you are from, let's say you like, see, you like Asian boys, and then you are from, let's say, a boy from Europe, you may like maybe, let's say, South American girls. So just giving you example. Okay, so yeah, something exotic. If you are from Asia, you like someone different, maybe European or something, your brain will start to suddenly work in a way that you will feel more attracted towards people of different culture, different religion, foreign countries. You will start to feel, why I am feeling more towards like people of different culture. Okay, why I am feeling suddenly attraction towards them, and I'm not liking my own culture, my own, especially the relationship type I'm talking about in terms of relationship. Okay, this is because Rahu is in the fifth house. That's what Rahu do in the fifth house. Now you should also understand the fact that if, let's say, you have yoga to marry a foreigner in your chart, or let's say Rahu is playing important role and you are destined to get married to someone of different religion, different country, then yes, this is going to play a very important role. It can even create obsession for you to marry someone. Sometimes this can even give heartbreak. It can even give you obsession, one side love. Now it all depends upon how your fifth house is. If fifth house is malefically influenced, then yes, and Dashanta Dasha is not supportive, it can give problems like heartbreak, etc., break in relationships. But if, let's say, it's working very well for you, then this Rahu can even build you a romantic relationship with someone which is very taboo. Marrying someone or having relationship or live in relationship with someone who is different from your own community. I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website. Yeah, sudden affairs. Okay, and love interest can enter in your life. I'm just giving you example. Let's say you are traveling somewhere. Okay, and while traveling, you are just coming back to hotel, and you are just, maybe let's say you are in beach and you like a girl from a foreign country, and then you guys started talking and you guys like each other, and then in couple of days you have maybe you started to, you decide that yes, we love each other, or very fast kind of attraction. That's what Rahu is. And then you guys have a relationship. Okay, so yeah, that kind of a thing can also possible. Even meeting someone online, because Rahu represent anything which is in air. It's a significator of internet actually. So you could meet someone online, and then probably you will have relationship. You travel to their country, or they come to your country, or probably you could meet in a same country. Sorry, in a mutual country where you guys travel. So that can also be expected. Unexpected kind of a romantic life can be seen. Okay, sometime it can also take a person towards a very taboo relationship in society. Maybe you are just having an affair with someone you should not have to do, let's say, as per your religion or society. So yeah, that can also possible. In a way, it's like, see, so yeah, but the good thing is Rahu here can make your intelligence very, very sharp. Rahu in the fifth house give a person excellent intelligence. Okay, you will suddenly start to realize your ability to read people mind, or you can see, Rahu will, if it's going to give you positive result, it can make your brain like a secret agent. You can sense, okay, this guy or girl is coming towards me, maybe he or she is a scammer. You can able to read people's mind in a way. When a person is coming towards you with this Rahu, because Rahu in the fifth house give a person excellent intelligence. Okay, you can sense that, you get that intuition to sense, okay, he or she is trying to do scam with me, and it can make you extremely clever as well. Okay, but that's what the power, positive side of Rahu in the fifth house. But yeah, it can give a little bit of stomach infections, problem in stomach if your fifth or sixth house has already bad planets, or let's say your Jupiter is not well placed, then it can give you stomach infection, etc. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen, because fifth house Rahu could create problem in stomach. Okay, so indigestion, gastric related problems can be seen, so you have to pay attention to that. And then also you will see it is going to be an excellent time of Rahu in the 5th house. Arts, acting, dancing, innovation, stage performance, building something, because 5th house is a house of product development as well. Okay, so you can develop something related to artificial intelligence, and since it is happening into 511 axis, this transit that product can even give you money. Okay, so if you have good Dashanta Dasha going on, you can definitely earn good money with this as well. So for full horoscope consultation is required to see the big picture. Of course, you can purchase that. Links are given in the description of my website, even the courses and consultation. Also, you will see with this transit, you might obsess, with creating something unique. Okay, you may become a person who is attention grabbing, because Rahu in the 5th house is obsessed about the fame. But for some of you, if let's say you have yogas, this Rahu can even give you fame. So if let's say you create social media etc content, or something like you are into a profession, or you are into a work in which you can get the fame. So yes, you can get fame with this. Suddenly Rahu can make you famous as well. So yeah, that can also be seen. Okay, and Rahu definitely through art, media, creativity, entertainment, social media, somehow through online can give you reputation, fame. Okay, and so that can be seen. Your talent you will show off, and then people get attracted towards you. But yeah, you should avoid any kind of a ego related decision, right? And Rahu in the 5th house, you will see suddenly with this transit, you start to feel attracted towards stock market, cryptocurrency, betting on sports, right? Because Rahu in the 5th house, you will see yourself, once you have this transit, even if you are not interested into these things, for at least for the next 18 months, till the transit of Rahu is there in your 5th house and Ketu in the 11th house, you will start to see suddenly that your Instagram and YouTube algorithm, definitely suggest you video related to cryptocurrency investment, stock market investment, investment into make money through this cricket sports betting application, or probably football application of betting of money. So you will see, and your mentality will change. You think, oh my god, people are earning a lot of money through maybe intraday trading, and definitely through cryptocurrency. I should also do that. Maybe I should do gambling. Maybe let's go to casino. Or maybe you start to see a lot of schemes of money getting double in this days and 7 days and all that stuff. You need to pay very extra attention to this thing, because Rahu can give you these illusions as well. Okay, so please pay attention. If you just or someone may come in your life who try to take you towards such direction, so be careful. Okay, I'm not saying that you do it or not. That's your life. You can do it or not, but be careful. That's what I would say, because in a negative way it can definitely create problems as well. In a positive way, if let's say you have great Dhani yogas in your chart, then you can even make money through these things, right? For short term at least. So yeah. But yeah, for some of you, if let's say planets are well placed, quick gains are also possible. But for many of you, losses can also possible by involving into these stuffs like speculation. Okay. Also, please pay attention. I'm telling you again, don't fall into the trap of get quick rich schemes. Get quick rich schemes. You will come across people who will try to trap you, who will give you I would say excellent offers, like, oh, you can become billionaire in that month day, you can make $1 million if you're going to do investment, and they will give you such a great offer that you say, my god, forget about the Jupiter astrology. It is an excellent offer. I will definitely going to earn a lot of money in few days. But then when you lose your money after getting involved into that scheme, then you will remember me, that Jupiter astrology said that you should not have to involve into these schemes. So yeah, be careful. Okay, because ultimately Rahu also represent illusions, right? Especially in 5th house, speculative illusions. My god, be careful. However, if you want to invest some money in this transit, my advice is do something if you have knowledge for a longer time, so that you can get longer term gains. Okay, rather than just becoming a victim of this get quick rich traps. Okay, smart and calculated risk can pay off. I agree to that. But anything which is like quick, oh, in few days you will get $1 million, be careful. Okay, yeah, you can get it if you have certain placement. Rahu can give you, I am not denying the fact, but then it can also take you away suddenly. Okay, so be careful. I'm telling you again, avoid any risky investment, especially if you are very impulsive person or emotionally unstable. Be careful, please, right? Also, you will see with this transit of Rahu Ketu, because Ketu will going to transit in your 11th house at the same time when Rahu is there in the 5th house, and Ketu is going to transit into the 11th house into the sign of Leo. So you will feel very detachment in with your friend group, on even from the any kind of a communities. And you will feel very detached from going to the places where there is so many people gathering, or maybe functions. You will feel, oh my god, I do not want to go there, right? You may feel detached from your friends. Many of your friends who could be fake can cut off from your life. You will see that you will try to restrict yourself, because Ketu in the 11th house is definitely going to shrink your network circle. So probably with this transit, if let's say you have certain yoga in your chart, then this transit can even take away your friends. If let's say some friends who are just superficial, then they will go away. And also you will see with this transit, you will start to become less engaged with your social circles, because Ketu is in the 11th house. Okay. And yeah, so especially the fake friends, it will try to take away from you. Okay. Ketu in the 11th house, if it's working positive, it can give you a good amount of money. Okay. But generally it's definitely shrink your network circle. Only few people left with the Ketu if you have Ketu in the 11th house. But yeah, transit will also show similar kind of effect. But if it's working positive, then because of your past life, you may gain unexpected money, maybe from foreign lands, maybe because of your past life karma, maybe because of your hidden talent. Okay. See, if this position is working very well for you and you have good karmas from the past, such people can even win lotteries. Such people, especially if let's say dispositor somehow have connection with the second house also, and second and eighth axis, then even winning lottery, these things can also possible. But then you have to see a lot of ifs and buts, right? And I just try to avoid such kind of a thing. Now, also some of you may, because of this Ketu in the 11th house, may start to feel detachment from making money related things. Your focus will go towards love affairs, and even if you want to make money, you try to make by shortcuts, right? But if it's working positive with you, then you can involve, you could have a good relationship with someone of different community, or at least someone you like. Okay. Even love angle will be there. Also, you will become more creative. You will become very clever and smart with this Rahu Ketu transit. Okay. Because this transit will align you towards your soul purpose. Okay. Definitely Rahu in the 5th create attention, desire for love, drama, etc. Okay. So that can also be seen. Together this Rahu Ketu definitely going to bring karmic things in your life, right? Also you will see that Rahu is in the 5th and Ketu is in the 11th. So depending upon your chart placement, you guys may start chanting mantras now. You guys may start to do inner healing. Okay. So that can also possible for certain planets. You chant mantras, right? That can be seen. And yeah, also you see, as I mentioned, you may I would say you may feel very left out in some group or by unsupported friends. Okay. Be careful. Some kind of a ego clashes in some organization or large communities can possible because of this placement, because Ketu ultimately try to detach you from those things. Okay. And definitely you will attract foreign minded people, or for connection with the foreigners will also be there with this axis, right? That can also be seen, especially because Rahu is transiting into the 5th house, into the sign of Aquarius, and Saturn at that time is transiting in your 6th house, looking directly opposite to the 12th house. So yeah, connection with the somehow foreign lands can also possible. Okay, then from the 5th house, Rahu aspect on the 9th house, right? That can also be seen, right? So what's going to be there? There's going to be the sign of Gemini in the 9th house. So increased interest in higher learning, philosophy, foreign travels can be seen here. Okay, maybe you are going a little bit away from your own traditions can be seen, opposing traditions of your own. Also Rahu in the aspect the Lagna by its 9th aspect. So definitely your personality will, I would say, your charm will increase, or at least show off type of personality become. People can see now something is there in your personality, although in a positive way. Rahu can bring a magnetism in your personality. Okay, but most of the time Rahu try to build fake image. Okay,
but it can also possible that you travel to foreign countries and may have foreign friends with this, because that's a lot happen with the Rahu in the fifth house, right? It definitely try to connect you with someone which is different from your own people. Okay, you may get with this transit a creative spark. You may become more creative person. Okay, that can also be seen involving in, even if you do a normal job, you will try to do it in a creative way. You try to bring creativity in your work or in your space.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Okay, now let's talk about Rahu Ketu transit for Scorpio ascendant. So if you are a Scorpio ascendant, right, then Rahu is going to transit into your 4th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit into your 10th house into the sign of Leo. Okay, so how it is going to impact you? First of all, you see Rahu is transiting in your 4th house now. Okay, 4th house represent what? It represent our mother, it represent our home, it represent comfort, property, vehicle, right? It represent a lot of other things, but most importantly, if you see that a peace of mind, okay, that's really important. Peace of mind, it is really an important house for the peace of mind, and now Rahu is transiting there. Okay, so now what's going to happen? These things will get impacted. Then Ketu is transiting into the 10th house of career, public image, government, authority, karma, responsibility. So yeah, you can see changes into 10th house related matters. Something will break, something new will start. Okay, change in profession, right? These things will be there. So we will discuss now. Now see, this axis definitely going to affect changes in your personal life, also professional life. Okay, also you will feel very drawn towards, because Rahu energy is going into the 4th house, you will feel drawn towards emotional inner fulfillment, right? You may detach from the profession things, status. Okay, you will see. So now what will going to happen? I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website. You may, first of all, with this transit, you may desire relocation, change in your home, change in your living environment. That can be seen. So if let's say yogas are good in your chart, not good actually, yogas are forming, Dashanta Dasha supportive. So this transit of Rahu in the 4th can even take you to foreign lands. Or if not foreign land, then it can talk about that you may move away and somehow settle into a new place. Or maybe you purchase a new home, or you will if you are living on rent, maybe your home can change. Okay, of course we have to see other things as well, but we are talking about transit. So yeah, then emotional restlessness can be there. You may try to search for a peace, because Rahu in the 4th house, definitely you may try to search for peace. Emotionally you may feel restlessness. Okay, and especially if you are also going through the Dashanta Dasha of Rahu, then definitely it is going to be more emotional restlessness. Then definitely emotional restlessness is going to be there more. Okay, there can be foreign influences in your life. Okay, you may see a strong desire to accumulate comfort, to accumulate property, to accumulate car, to accumulate luxury items in your life. Okay, some of you may feel obsession with decorating your home, some kind of a painting there, putting this painting, putting that item there. So redecoration of home can be there. Some of you can do some changes in home, or probably you can go for renovation. Although generally when Ketu transit in the 4th house, generally at that time person do renovation, but yeah, Rahu in the 4th house can also trigger something similar. You can experience sudden emotional ups and down due to your mother, okay, or maybe due to some family member. And if it's, let's say, your Dashanta Dasha is also not well placed and moon is afflicted in your chart, then there is a very high possibility of this can happen. Also you will see that unresolved karma with your mother can come up, right, in your life. Okay, also I would say Rahu in the 4th house. Your mother health require attention, especially if your 4th house and 4th lord is afflicted in chart and also moon, then your mother health need, I would say, require an attention. You need to be careful regarding your mother health. Also, you may feel emotionally distant, right, or overly attached to your mother. So there are two things: whether Rahu will try to give you a mindset that, oh, now I don't like my mother. Maybe you start to get some bad feeling about your mother. You may feel emotionally distant from her, or on the other hand, you may feel you may feel very obsessive about your mother, very attached to her. Okay, so that can be possible. It can also create a scenario when you are like, I want to travel abroad, I want to settle abroad, I want to just get a job or business abroad, but then you also on the other hand attached to your mother. So yeah, that kind of a situation can also be seen. Then spiritual connection with the maternal energy can be there, right? And also you will see there's a very good chances, if let's say Dashanta Dasha is also supportive, that you can I would say move to a new city or even foreign land with this transit. You can buy or sell a land, real estate, property or vehicle. So either you are going to buy any of these things, real estate, property, vehicle, or it can also possible that you have some, let's say you have a car or a bike or whatever, or a property. So you sell it and then you buy a new one. Okay, that can also possible with this transit. Rahu can bring, Rahu here will bring opportunities for you for sure, but it will also bring illusion. So you need to pay attention. Okay, so yeah, like for an example, you may try to buy a property, but it is a disputed property and Rahu can trap you there. So be careful. If you are buying something, property or vehicle, make sure it has a clear record. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen. Then property matters can feel mentally exhausting. Maybe the work that you are trying to do takes some time. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen. Also, I would like to tell you, if you are just doing any kind of a real estate related decision you are taking, whether selling something, buying something, so don't do anything very quickly, because Rahu create obsession. Rahu try to do things very fast, and that is when you get trapped. So just take your time, think about it, have proper investigation before buying a property, before investing your money in some real estate related work. Okay, then on the other hand, you will see that Ketu is transiting in your 10th house. So you will feel very detached, okay, disillusioned with your current career. Definitely you are going to see whatever you are doing in your career, you are going to feel detached. You may get this feeling because whenever Ketu is transiting into the 10th house, it try to make you start something new. In your current career, you may feel, oh my god, what the hell is doing. This is the time when many people quit their job, start business. On the other hand, many people quit their business, start job, because their thinking changed. Many people quit their job, get a new job. Okay, so change in profession. Ketu in the 10th house always try to do change in profession. Okay, so that can be seen. Of course, we have to see other combination in your chart as well. For that, full horoscope consultation is required. Links are given in the description. And definitely a time for change in your career can be seen. Change in your job place, job role. Okay, new job, starting business, starting job, anything can possible depending upon how your chart are. Maybe transfer to a new place, starting a new job there. Also with this transit, you will see you will have a desire to focus more on your inner peace, on family, on spirituality. Okay, that can be seen. You may experience career delays or dissatisfaction. Okay, that can also possible with this particular transit. Also, since Saturn is also going to transit in your 5th house for you, Scorpio. So what will going to happen? You may even face some problem with your authority, with your bosses along with this transit. And many of you can even quit job or change job due to that particular reason. So you can see that there could be some kind of a problem that your boss or your authority person is going to create some problem for you. So you need to be careful how you deal with them. Okay, and especially Dashantar, Dasha of Saturn, etc. could create more problems. And then of course your natal chart will play a very important role along with this transit. Yeah, actually it is going to be a transit where you may ask yourself what kind of a profession is aligned with my soul. You can do that as well. Okay, Then Rahu in the fourth house can also bring mental instability, mood swings, obsession with, so yeah, see, let's say we talk about the mood swings and mental instability. If you have moon also in your chart very badly placed, and on the top of that Rahu is transiting into the fourth house, okay, and let's say your fourth lord is also horrible, your fourth house have malefics, then yes, it's going to be very challenging mentally. Okay, but let's say your moon is well placed, fourth house is fine, then it will not going to create much problem. Okay, see, every transit have some positives, some negatives, right? So yeah, now see, Ketu in the 10th house on the other hand can create some time. You will see many people I have seen with Ketu in the 10th house, let's say their profession is going well, they are doing a small business and their profession is going well. I don't know what happened to them. Ketu is transiting into the 10th house. They get this thought, oh my god, it's too much, I'm tired, I have to work so many days, I can't even take break on Sunday, I should stop this business, start some job, it will be relaxing, I will work for 5 days and take break, like that. See, that's the kind of a thought process they will have with Ketu in the 10th house. It will definitely going to, because Ketu represent break. Okay, so break in your career and then starting something new. Okay, so yeah, that kind of a thing can possible, and same happen in job as well. They feel tired, so they want to start something in which they can do it their own pace, right? So yeah, Dasha things will play their role, but yeah, this can be seen. You may find yourself questioning your path. Okay, you may see like with this Ketu in the transit, you may start to get thought, what should I do? What is right for me? What I'm destined to do? Okay, but again, doing meditation, spiritual thing, or in a positive way, I would say, even taking bath in Ganga river, or let's say you live in any country where you have some water source, flowing water like beach, river, right? You go there, you take bath, okay, you will feel mentally better, because spending time near beach or flowing water sources like river, and these all places represent moon. Okay, flowing water is always moon. Okay, not a lake, I'm talking about flowing water like beach, ocean, river. Okay, take bath there, spend some time there, so mentally you feel very good. Also, yeah, you should understand the fact with this transit, definitely there going to be shift, but many of you will also achieve many things. For many of you, change in career will also be good sign, because your destiny want you to connect somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen. But yeah, emotionally you should be careful. Okay, this is the beauty of astrology, that you know that the challenges is going to be there, so I have to be ready. Okay, and then you will see that with this transit, Rahu also aspect the 8th house by its 5th aspect from 4th house, so you will have interest in hidden knowledge, astrology, occult. There will be transformation in life. Okay, something related to joint assets, spouse, family, or your family joint assets with your aunts and uncle, things related pop up. So yeah, that can be seen. But yeah, again, Rahu aspect on the 8th. If you study, take course of astrology, etc., advise, it's a good time, because Rahu is aspecting 8th house as well as 12th house by 5th and 9th aspects respectively. So spending money in taking consultation, buying astrology course is going to be a good investment. It's like a remedy for you. Okay, then Rahu also aspect again 12th house, as I mentioned. So it will definitely try to take you towards foreign land, your attention towards foreign land, taking you to isolation. Okay, taking you to, let's say you decide to go into the Himalayas and try to live there for some days somewhere into a resort, or probably you go into the jungle, into the woods, you live there, or probably you travel somewhere for spiritual retreat. That can be seen. But if it's working in a horrible way, then it could create health issues to you as well, because 12th house also represents jails and asylums, right? So yeah, pay attention to that. So yeah, these are the things you can expect. Then you will see definitely strong pull you will experience if, let's say, you are also going through the dasha antardasha of such planets and you have the yogas to learn. Then you can even go for astrology, tantra, mystical sciences, metaphysics. Okay, that can be seen. Then karmic cleansing time is going to be there, transformation time is going to be there. Okay, and also you will see that some of you will also experience this change, that you may start to work from home. Some of you, let's say you are doing a job, so you may start to do some work by which you can work from home. Okay, or you can start something which is very personal for you. Okay, And see, some of you will try to do, like many of you actually will try to find now the profession or work which will align with your soul. Okay, so yeah.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Okay, now let's talk about Sagittarius ascendant. So if you are a Sagittarius ascendant, for a Sagittarius ascendant, Rahu is going to transit in your third house, right, into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu is going to transit in your ninth house into the sign of Leo. Now what's going to happen? Rahu transit into the third house, and third house represent what? Communication, sales, media, marketing, courage, self-effort, short distance travel or travel in general. Third house represent online stuff, social media. Also third house represent, I would say most importantly, it's a house of like self-employment, I consider it. Okay. Then on the other hand, Ketu is in the ninth house of father, dharma, luck, higher learning, philosophy, religion, gurus. Okay. And long distance travel, foreign travel is also connected somehow. So now what's going to happen when this third and ninth axis is getting activated? Okay, it definitely going to activate efforts and destiny in your life. Okay, there will be practical learning, things related to self-belief, things related to belief system, things related to self-effort will going to get activated for the next 18 months. You will going to see. Okay, definitely Rahu here in the third house make you very courageous. You will take bold actions. And here it can even take you towards foreign lands, because Rahu in the third house, many times I have seen it try to take person long distance journeys. Let's say you are going through Dasha or Tantra Dasha of Rahu, or probably some planet which is connected to the 12th house. Definitely traveling is going to get involved. Okay, your speech can become very bold, right? Although before moving forward, I would like to give an advice. Rahu in the third house can sometimes make your speech in such a way that you do not listen to the people. You just try to speak very boldly and without even thinking that you can create problem for yourself. So you need to be a little bit careful. Rahu sometime in the third house can give you trouble due to your speech, right? That is just like I would say that is something that you have to be careful. I'm just giving you this as a remedy. Okay, there are positive things, but yeah, this is really important. Then you will see that with this, although your speaking will have magnetic style will come with Rahu, also you will see you can able to cut off other speaking with your skills. Rahu will give you. Okay, writing, teaching, these things will improve. This Rahu can even, this Rahu Ketu axis can even encourage you to take very bold decision in your life regarding career and your personal life also. Because Rahu also aspect your 7th house, right, from here by its 5th aspect. So you should also understand that. And Rahu is aspecting the 11th house of income and network circle, etc. also by its 9th aspect. So regarding career and also regarding marriage, you can take very taboo breaking and different kind of a decision. Then you will see your interest suddenly in media, networking, marketing, public speaking will increase. Let's say even if till now you are not interested into these particular things, with this particular transit you are going to see that naturally you will feel drawn towards these things. Now it's it's going to be the time when you see that your effort will definitely going to bring result. If it is working in a positive way for you, then you will experience that Rahu can even give you suddenly followers on social media if you are working on those field and you have combination in your chart for this particular thing. Okay, you will become very strategic, you will become very clever, very calculative with this particular transit. Rahu in the third house, people can tell lies also many times. Okay, that's also I have seen. Then what else can possible? A relationship with your younger sibling, or even with the elder sibling as well. So I would say in general sibling, because from the third Rahu also aspect the 11th house of elder sibling. So with your siblings, either it's younger or elder, relationship might become intense. Rahu will try to create fights, etc., with your siblings also, or verbal arguments. So yeah, pay attention to that. Okay. Also, with this Rahu, your elder or younger sibling can go through a transformation in their life. Okay. Now, what kind of a transformation it will be, that depends upon their charts. But yeah, it show. Also, in a positive way, through this transit, opportunities can come to your life. That opportunity could be through your siblings or through some kind of a network circle. Okay. Even I would say, that some of you can even get married through your maybe sibling. Okay. Whether it's even if it's a cousin, yeah, you guys can get married. Like for an example, you are a girl and you have a cousin brother, and the cousin brother have a friend whose elder brother is also there, and somehow you met, is you are a girl and you met your cousin's friend elder brother, and you guys like each other and down the line get married. So yeah, that can also possible with this particular transit. I'm just giving you an example. You can even get career opportunities like that.
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive percent discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
This Rahu will make you such confident that I have seen such people. If let's say you naturally have this Rahu placement in your D1 chart, then it will even make you, even if you don't have for the next 18 months, Rahu will try to make your mentality in such a way that you may not listen to your family member. Even you try to dominate them, try to show your leadership over them. That can be seen. But yeah, this Rahu can definitely, with your siblings and even in your family, with try to create your impression in such a way, like I would say in a simple way, misunderstanding can also rise. Then you can expect a lot of travels. Okay, whether the travel is due to for fun, or travel is due to for your career purposes like business and job, or attending seminar, or due to some learning, or probably you are a creator, you are going to attend some kind of a creator summit, let's say for an example. So yeah, that can be seen. There are chances that you are going to explore new culture, foreign countries. You can travel with this particular transit. Also, you can explore different new cities, going and having desire to explore new culture. Yeah, that can be seen. It is also a great time for you to go for road trips. If you are into content creation, excellent time for you. Always remember this. Rahu represent the sudden thoughts that come in your mind is Rahu. Okay, so suddenly you will see, oh my god, I should travel this place. You see a video on Instagram and you are like, oh my god, I should travel, this is an amazing place, right? This is the power of Rahu. It will definitely going to suddenly make a plan and then you just travel. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen. And if you are into content creation of any kind, whether you are a TikToker, whether you are Instagram or YouTuber, you create content about stock market, you create content about money making, you create content about, let's say, internet, let's say hosting, creating a blog, or probably I don't know, like maybe on jobs, or maybe on anything on like for an example, this luxury products. So yeah, you can get success. Okay, also you will see that you with this particular transit you can meet unexpected encounters, unexpected people. Okay, you can meet, so unexpected encounters with the people can possible that you could, like, whether they could become your friend, or probably relationship aspect also be there. Then Ketu on the other hand is in the 9th house, so you may feel detached from your religion, you may feel detached from your guru, you may feel detached from your belief system, you may ask questions about your belief system. Okay, you may feel why I'm feeling trapped, and maybe detachment from the 9th house related things can be there. Okay, you may start to question yourself, what could be my real path, and maybe due to that reason you may start to travel. That can also be seen with this particular thing. Okay, then you may feel disconnected with your father, guru like figure, teachers also. Okay. Also, this Ketu even give you, let's say you are into higher education, Ketu transit happen, you may feel like I should drop out. You will see that kind of a feeling can also arise, especially if the Shanta Dasha is operational and you have yogas to drop out in your in your chart. You have drop out yoga, that you will drop out from the college, or yeah, so that can be seen. Also, you will see that uh, this transit can even give you interest in astrology, occult, tarot, mysticism, alternative philosophy, psychology, metaphysics, studying human mind, face reading. Okay, any of these kind of are, which is very different from the society type of vidyas, or I would say this education you will take. Or let's say, especially if let's say Ketu is also, your Mercury is somehow getting connected with this Ketu over your natal chart, then it's going to get even more stronger that you are going to learn. Even I would advise you, because this transit, it's a good idea to take astrology course, etc., even for consultation, because 9th houses Ketu is transiting, so taking advice is a good idea. Okay, so yeah, if you want to purchase consultation courses, etc., links are given in the description. You will also see that some foreign travel can get unnecessarily delayed also. You want to travel abroad, you have planned, but something happened, you were not able to travel. Okay, that can be seen for certain people, right? And now you will also see that Rahu will definitely going to make you very bold person with this transit, bold personality. Also, you will see some kind of a past life karma or old karma, very karmic thing can get activated, because Ketu is transiting in the 9th house. So now what your faith will develop in the next 18 months, what you will see, the gurus you met or the knowledge you get is due to some kind of a past life balancing. Okay. Also you will see from the 5th house, Rahu aspect the 7th house by its 5th aspect. So definitely there are chances that you are going to meet someone very strong. Okay, business partnership, unexpected meeting with someone, very likely possible, right? And let's say you are going through the right antardasha. Okay, let's say you are going through, for an example, let me just give you, of course full horoscope consultation is required to see the big picture, so if you want to purchase consultation, links are given in the description. But let's say you are going through Mercury antardasha, you going through Mars antardasha, you are going through, let's say, maybe Jupiter antardasha, right? There are chances that yes, you can meet someone. And let's say there are many things you have to see. Let's say for an example, you are a Sagittarius ascendant, Rahu is transiting in the 3rd, Ketu in the 9th. At the same time, you have, let's say for an example, you have Venus placed into the sign of Gemini in the Cancer, and into the, let's say, Aquarius, into the Libra, then yes, you can meet someone. And if you are a girl and you have Mars into these particular sign of Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, then again there are very strong chances that you are going to meet someone whom with whether you get married or relationship will start. Then Rahu also aspect the 11th house. Okay, so your network circle will get expand. Okay, your online presence will increase. So some of you may create even social media accounts, start to create videos, content, or maybe AI related work. You can start some AI business, AI website. Okay? Your network circle will improve. You will become very ambitious. You will make big plans in life, because that's what Rahu represents, right? Also, you will see that this Rahu can even make you manipulative also, because 3rd house Rahu, people are very, gossip, and they are very, 3rd house Rahu people are very crazy. They just manipulative, very manipulative. It is an excellent time for starting a YouTube channel, for starting a podcast channel. Okay, anything related to sale, this online stuff. Okay, social media stuff is a good time. Anything if you want to do related public speaking, okay, voice related profession, it's a good time. If you are an influencer or probably a leader, whom with like you have, like let's say you are a person like a politician who have to address a lot of people, so you can literally mesmerize other people with your speaking skills. Okay, that's what Rahu can make you here. Okay, but yeah, you have to be careful because sometime Rahu in the third house, it can first, let's say, it give you such a desires, you give some controversial statement, and then you get trapped later. So be careful what you are saying. Okay, because naturally you start to feel that energy of Rahu, especially when it is in the third house. Rahu can also take you towards self-driven career. Okay, although for you I think change might have already happened because Ketu is coming from your 10th to 9th. Okay, Ketu was in your 10th house till now, and now Ketu is going into the 9th house. Okay, so yeah, I think so that Ketu already given you the lessons, right? So yeah, so I think Ketu had already probably did some kind of a changes in your profession because it's already was in your 10th house. So now you can even see some growth in your profession if you have changed. Okay. See, it is also a transit when person with this transit decided rather than going into a normal university, why don't I take online education from a great university? That would be better. So yeah, maybe taking practical education and especially involving in AI, technology, media, etc. Okay, so yeah, these things can also be seen. Also, you will see that very strong chances if you have yoga in your chart as well, because natal chart yoga is important, that you can feel attracted towards foreigner. Very crazy and taboo breaking type of relationship. Okay, so yeah, you may meet foreigners, someone of different caste, religion, you may feel attracted towards them. Okay, even through online platform relationship can start, through long distance travel or even traveling you could meet someone. Okay, so yeah, these are the kind of a scenario. But now whether that relationship get into a long term thing or marriage, that depends upon your chart. So if you want consultation,
now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Capricorn ascendant, then this transit of Rahu into the sign of Aquarius, it's going to happen in your second house, and transit of Ketu is going to happen into the sign of Leo in your 8th house. Okay, second house represent what? It represent your wealth, speech, family, value, food. Okay, your accumulated wealth. Okay, and especially I would say second house represent the things that you value. For everyone, someone value cars, someone value spirituality, someone value probably perfume collection, someone value money collection, right? Like notes collection probably. I mean, money collection is everyone like. So yeah, that's what second house represent, and thousand of other things. It also represent your speech, your face. Okay, then what does 8th house represent? 8th house is secrets, transformation, inheritance, occult, sudden event happen in your life. It represent auditing service, secret services, data analyst, something which is under the ground. It represent insurance sector. It represent a lot of thousands of other things, right? Now this second 8th axis is going to get activated for Capricorn ascendant. Okay, so now what will going to happen? So it is a transit for material security versus inner transformation in your life, right? So you are like, see, with this transit, it will try to push your focus on financial growth and family karma. Okay, that will be seen first of all, right? Also, what will going to happen with this transit is that this transit will give you strong desire to accumulate wealth. Rahu is in the second house. Definitely, wherever Rahu go, attention go there naturally. Okay, obsession is going to be there. So collection of wealth, accumulation of assets, building your status. And Rahu also try to do show off. So probably, show off related to second house matter is going to get activated. You will attract unconventional sources of income like cryptocurrency, right? Some kind of let's say creating video, etc., or even if let's say earning from astrologer or any hidden sources which is kind of hidden in the world. So yeah, unconventional sources of income, right? So let's say for an example, the place where you live, everyone is doing some kind of a job. So what you are going to do, you are going to say that I'm doing video editing, I'm taking project, and I'm doing freelancing. Okay, so everyone is like, what the hell is this? So it's like an unconventional source of income for you. Now it does not necessarily mean that you are going to quit your profession, your current profession, and then you will do it. It can also mean that you are doing a job, but with this transit you get this idea that, let's say I can get maybe this work, so at the night I can also spend some time to do this kind of a work. So yeah, that can possible. Then your voice will become very influential. Okay, so if you are into the fields like public speaking, marketing, content creation, it is going to be an excellent time for you. Okay, because your voice will be your asset with this Rahu. You will also see that there will be rise in your income. Okay, if you strategize and try to do right thing and avoid greedy and shortcut decision, then yes, rise in income can be expected with this Rahu. Also, like, see, even sudden gains can possible for many of you. If let's say good dhan yogas are there in your chart, right, then sudden income can also be expected with this Rahu. Okay, then you will also see you see Rahu here, Rahu Ketu will try to take your focus towards resolving family conflict. So if your family is going through some kind of a conflict, you try to resolve that. Okay, even Rahu can even give you some kind of a family responsibilities. Okay, also Rahu can create tension and misunderstanding in the family. Okay, that can be seen. Also some kind of a karmic thing can happen related to in-laws. Okay, or probably in your I would say regarding joint assets in your family, that can be seen.
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance because I'm giving massive percent discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
Some people that you know, and especially because 2nd 8th axis are active, so most likely from a family, may act as a fake person or manipulative, so you have to be careful. Okay, or probably you came to know now their true faces, so that can be seen. Okay, also you will see with this transit your diet can change, your craving can change. Okay, now Rahu can even give you bad diet, etc. You will start to take negative things, even attraction towards alcohol and too much of bad food can be seen. Now this Rahu, you need to be careful, can even give you health issues related to throat infection, digestion. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen, so be careful. You have to be careful and watchful towards your eating habits, towards having any kind of addiction, whether it's a smoking addiction, drinking addiction. Yeah, and also be careful regarding processed food and eating weird non-veg food, because Rahu is in the 2nd house. It will try to take control on your mind and try to change your eating habits, so be careful. Always remember my words. Also, it's a good time for you, Ketu is transiting in the 8th, to explore Ayurveda related medicine, Indian Ayurveda medicine, alternative nutrition, going towards probably plant based food. Also, if you are facing this thing that the allopathic English medicines are not working good for you, then you should go to India and try Ayurvedic medicine, because Ketu is in the 8th house. So if you are facing some health issues which is chronic, not getting cured by allopathic medicine, you should try Ayurvedic medicines, because especially the medicine that come from the root, because Ketu represent roots, so that can help you in in healing those particular diseases, right? Also you will see that you may use some harsh word while talking to some people, and later you realize, oh my god, how can I say these things, what the hell I'm doing?
because Ketu is sitting in the second. Okay, so be watchful towards how, like, what are you saying and which words you are using. Okay, also you will see that some of you, some secrets can come out, whether it's your someone you know, their secrets come out in front of you so that you can see their true faces, or probably your as well. So be careful. Okay, even you yourself could reveal your secret to someone and later get cheated, so be careful. Sudden events can possible in life, sudden success, sudden gains of money, and sudden losses also, right? Definitely interest in occult, astrology, tarot, mysticism will definitely grow, because this is the best time for that, right? For you, the next 18 months. And actually, even if you don't have interest, you should study astrology or invest some time in purchasing courses, taking consultation, because second 8th axis is getting activated. So when you invest in money into these particular things, what is going to happen is that you are channelizing that energy. Okay, let's say you have two options. For an example, on the one hand, you are going to spend lot of money in health issue, etc. On the second option, you have this option that you will face little bit of disease, but if you just spend some time and money into astrology. So second option is better, because at least you are channelizing some part of that negative energy of 8th house into astrology. Okay, which will make Ketu happy. So it's a good time to purchase consultation courses, right? So if you want to do that, links are given in the description, by the way. Also, you will see that for many of you, this time, what's going to happen is that you will let go your emotional baggage. Also remember that the second 8th axis Rahu Ketu, you need to be very careful, or I would say avoid manipulating someone. Okay, that can backfire. This transit will boost your financial prospect if you act smartly and don't try to do some kind of a scam, etc. Be careful. Okay, don't see, Rahu will try to give you ideas, negative thing, but if you do that, ultimately it will going to punish you also at the end. Okay, so do things ethically. That's my advice. Then of course, earning from the forex trade, foreign income, digital economy, investment related to foreign things are going to get favored. Even online, AI, etc. investment can get favored. Okay, if let's say you have yoga related to that. Some kind of inheritance and insurance related issues can come on surface. Not issue, actually matters, because they can be positive as well for you. Also, for some of you, you can go towards the career.
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. Act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
Many of you, if you, let's say you have good yoga, this, if it's working in your favor, this transit, then you can get sudden job, or suddenly your promotion can possible. Income in your career, income in your job will increase. Okay, that can also possible with this transit. Okay, and let's say you create content, you are a content creator, TikToker, YouTuber, Instagrammer, then this Rahu, if it's working in your favor, can even give you public recognition. One night you upload a reel and tomorrow you wake up, it has, let's say, 10 million views and you get viral. That can be seen from this Rahu as well, if it's giving you positive result. But again, be careful regarding harsh, hate speech, manipulative speech. Okay, because then if you do that, Rahu can even give you negative fame as well, right? Because fame is fame. So be careful. And also I would like to advise you this thing, Rahu is in the second house transiting. So you may attract enemies as well with your voice. So be careful what you are saying. Okay, I'm sorry I have to say it again and again, because I know the energies are like that. I'm just telling you, see, the beauty of astrology is that when you know such things can possible for me in the next 18 months, so now you are more aware. That is the beauty of astrology. And also it's the powerful time for many of you to become influencer, teacher of some kind, guiding people. Okay. Use your speech to help someone, use your speech to heal someone, use your speech to motivate someone, not to harm someone, right?
like Ketu is in the 8th house, so many of you will go towards astrology, etc., spirituality. Many of you will try to know about like what will be there in your in my past life, what was there. Some of you will have interest in mantra and spirituality, that can be seen. Okay, unexpected meeting with some kind of a spiritual teacher, yoga, meditation teacher can be seen, right, with this particular transit. Then from the first house, what's going to happen? Sorry, from the second house, Rahu fifth aspect is on the 6th house. Okay, so hidden enemy can arise, although in a positive way this Rahu can see it I have to be very practical. It can create certain diseases. Okay, it can give you certain diseases, so you need to be careful, especially if you have, like, see, for that of course the consultation is required. I have to see other things, but in simple way, Rahu aspecting 6-8 houses. Okay, so yeah, infections, medicine reactions, right, stomach issues, especially any kind of infection Rahu can give you, so be careful. But in a positive way, it can help you in curing infections as well. Okay, it can give you a competitive edge as well. Okay, then Rahu also aspect your 10th house by its 9th aspect. So what's going to happen? That is going to push you towards career. It's going to try to give you fame, reputation building, your image building, even sometimes fake image building. Like, let's say you don't have nothing and still people are thinking that you are everything. Okay, taking you to the leadership level, because Rahu ultimately is a planet of illusion, right? So it can create your illusion in people's eyes that this guy is amazing, right? And if it's working negative, then it can also create illusion that this guy is horrible, right? So yeah, your sexual energy can become very intense, right? You may feel more. Also, some kind of a karmic relationship, love affairs, intimacy can possible with this transit. Okay, so yeah, these are generally the things that you can see with this particular transit.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
If you are an Aquarius ascendant, then this transit of Rahu is going to happen in your Lagna. Okay, and Ketu is going to transit in your 7th house, right? So Rahu transit into your 1st house, into the sign of Aquarius, the house of the house which is your Lagna, which represent yourself, your personality, your physical body, okay, your identity. And Ketu will transit in your 7th house, the house of partnership, marriage, public relation, etc. So this axis will definitely be, what's going to happen is that it's definitely going to bring your focus towards your personal identity versus external relationship. First of all, you will see that wherever Rahu transit or Rahu go, our focus naturally shift towards that. So as Rahu is going into your Lagna, into your 1st house, so definitely towards yourself there's going to be a strong shift, right? You will see that. And I would like to tell you, before I tell you many things, Rahu in the 1st house whenever transit, and of course we have to see Dasha Antardasha as well, but Rahu 1st house, I have seen this again, that it creates some kind of obsession. For the 18 months Rahu is going to be there in your 1st house, okay, in transit. It can create obsession about someone or something, whether you get obsessed about moving to some country, you suddenly started to like someone, suddenly the air start to feel you, suddenly you start to feel the air, you start to feel like someone is the most beautiful girl or a boy, handsome, most amazing man you have ever seen in your life, and you cannot alive without that person. That kind of a desire, that obsession Rahu can give you. Okay, suddenly there is someone you start to like. So any kind of obsession Rahu give you whenever it transit in your 1st house, so you need to be careful. Okay, and even if something happen, let's say just I'm just trying to tell you, please don't get afraid or something. I'm just telling you, you can get into certain obsession, okay, maybe depending upon your chart. But yeah, Rahu in the first house could create you obsession, which can even sometimes give pain also. But if you get into it, always remember my words. After the transit is will over in the next, I would say, after 18 months, you can maximum take 2 years. If you get obsessed about something because of this transit, after 2 years obsession will go away. So if you face any problem, remember my words. They will work as a remedy for you, that after this Rahu transit get over, your obsession will go away naturally. Okay, so I'm just telling you as per experience. Okay, now let's discuss that what this obsession can give you. Rahu will definitely amplify your desire for individuality, innovation, independence here. Okay, there will be a very strong urge, okay, to break free from the old habits and create new identity. This period will be marked as, I would say, it's like reinvention of your personal style and your image, because Rahu in the first house, Rahu also have habit of creating like the false image, right? False image in the way that even if you have little bit of money, Rahu will just try to show that, oh, I have a lot of money, so yeah, that can be seen. You may experience sudden popularity also if it's working positive for you. You may experience recognition. Rahu is also the planet which can make you famous overnight. Okay, so if it's positive, it's a good way. Let's say your reel get viral on Instagram, your video went viral and you become very famous. So that will be the opportunity to gain the follower and then do a content planning, right? But on the contrary, you have to be careful as well, because Rahu can also make you famous in a negative way in the Lagna. Like you give a statement about someone and then you become so famous in a negative way that everywhere is like a protest against you. So yeah, in that way you have to be careful as well. But if it's positive, yes, it can make you very famous in a positive way overnight, right? Then what else can possible with this transit? You will feel more self-centered, focusing on your desires, your goal, something which you get obsessed about. You feel, I want this, I don't care, I don't want to live without this. So that kind of obsession. Self-expression become a major theme in your life, okay, with this transit, right? So yes, you can definitely expect some attention you get with this transit, or maybe good amount of attention as well, depending upon what profession you are in or what you do. This transit can bring a desire to step into leadership role, okay, but you have to be cautious. Don't show arrogance, right? Otherwise your negative statement can get viral as well and you can become a negative leader. But in a positive way, this Rahu will take you up, right? It will try to excel you, right? Then your appearance and how other perceive you will definitely shift dramatically with this Rahu. You may undergo a physical transformation, okay, change in your appearance, change in your style. Like for an example, let me give you a classic example. A guy, when he goes through a heartbreak or something like that, you see many times, I think you see that how the transformation of a guy happen, okay, of a boy happen when he goes through like heartbreak. That is an excellent example, or I would say a classic example of Rahu transiting in the first house. It give you a heartbreak, but then it transform you, it make you a nice person. Maybe you started to focus on your health, becoming more attractive, you wear good clothes, like I'm just giving you an example, right? So yeah, that transformation, and maybe this transformation due to any other reason, but yeah, your personality after this transit will improve.
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
Okay, you will get this desires to wear good clothes or change your personality in a positive way, most likely. Okay, but I have mentioned other thing as well in the beginning. Okay, actually a lot depends upon how it is placed in your chart and which planets are placed into the sign of Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. They will also play their role. Rahu here will also enhance your communication skills. Okay, and you will become more engaging and persuasive. Okay, you will feel driven to speak your mind more openly, but beware of coming off as too forceful and distracting. Okay, definitely people's attention will be towards you, other will notice you more. Okay, which can either work against you or in favor of you. Okay, depending upon again how it is working for you, which kind of a statements you are giving, what profession you are in. Okay, also you will see with this Rahu, if you use this positively, your speech will become very charismatic. People will start to see you as a prominent leader, even if you are leading a sales team of 6 person, let's say, right? They will see that this guy is an amazing boss of us, right? That's the kind of a thing, right? Then on the other hand, Ketu in the 7th house indicate detachment from partnership. Okay, and detachment from romantic relationship as well. Okay, you might find yourself more, I would say, disinterested in long-term commitment. Okay, you may prefer freedom. Ketu might give you breakup. That is why I said Rahu in the 1st, Ketu in the 7th, breakup, heartbreak, distance from existing relationship, focus on yourself more, or maybe due to any reason, if let's say Dashantar Dasha is also horrible, 5th house is afflicted, breakup can be expected. Okay, but then let's say you have to see other placements as well, right? I mentioned that again. Sometime I've also seen with this Ketu transiting in the 7th, Rahu in the Lagna, maybe you get breakup from the relationship so that you can start a new one, because Ketu have this role of detaching you from one place so that it can attach you towards other thing. Okay, so yeah, that can be seen. However, I would say this period will also help you to release toxic relationship. Okay, those who are no longer good for you. Okay, you will also feel that you need to withdraw from the public eyes, and this can even mean that relationship separation or even business partner separation, depending upon what you do, your age. Okay, some of you may even start to spend more time in solitude as well. Okay, right? But then, as I mentioned earlier, Dashantar Dasha also need to be seen, because they will also play their role. And then which planets are placed into the sign of Aquarius, especially, and Libra and Gemini. Okay, they will also tell you a lot, right? So yeah, if you want consultation, links are given in the description as well. Also, this can even give you interest in things like astrology, occult practices, mysticism. You may take consultations, you may purchase courses, right? You will also see that. Then emotional detachment can be seen with this for some of you. Some of you will start to feel lonely, okay, isolated. Some of you may get this feeling, oh, no one is mine, I'm alone in this world, because Rahu a lot of time give this feeling. Rahu, whenever Rahu Mahadasha or Rahu is transiting in the 1st house for you, so definitely it's on your head. Whenever Rahu influence a lot to a person, he or she will always feel like, even if he's living with the parents, with many family members, even if it's surrounded by the people, he feel like lonely inside. Deep inside, the Rahu person always know that I'm lonely, I'm alone. The sense of loneliness is always there inside. Okay, so this is a problem thing. Rahu Mahadasha or Rahu influence on a person, such person always find someone who become truly their own. Okay, so yeah, that's you will see. Then what you will see, Rahu in the 1st house will try to stimulate a desire for financial independence and success inside you, for sure, right? You will feel a strong desire to earn money through innovation, artificial intelligence, online work, influencer related thing, video making. Unconventional paths can be followed. This transit can even make you a situation where, let's say, you are preparing for government job, and out of nowhere you get this idea to create videos, and your videos went viral, so you quit with this transit, you quit your government job preparation and become a full-time content creator. Of course, your combination need to be seen in your chart, but yeah, this can also be seen. You will feel a strong drive to earn money through innovation. You will feel that you just want to do investment in technology, digital business, online work, foreign venture, getting foreign clients, getting projects from the foreigners online. That can be seen. Okay, however, you have to be cautious regarding taking decisions, especially unplanned investments, impulsive spending of money, unrealistic financial goals. You need to be careful, because Rahu always create this obsession, this mirage effect, that oh, there is the water, but when you reach there, there's no water, it's just a sand, right? That's what happened with the Rahu. Now, yeah, but Rahu nature is always fluctuation. Okay, so fluctuations in the life in almost every part can be expected when Rahu is in the Lagna. Okay, and they're definitely desire. Rahu represents desire, so desire to achieve more, desire to get a car, desire to get a girl or a boy that you like. That can be very high with this transit. Okay. Here one advice for from my side is try to maintain a balanced lifestyle. Okay, and you may face nervous tension, stress, sleepless nights, overactive mind, because Rahu in the Lagna give you this, right? So be careful. Increase energy, restlessness. Yes, I have to tell you this can also be expected. The reason why I'm telling you these all things is that when you will face that, right, at least you will remember my words, or you can watch this video and you can okay, this is going to be there because Rahu is transiting here, and this is going to continue for the next 18 months. So at least when there are certain situations in our life when we feel like, oh my god, nothing is left and we should that depression kind of a feeling. But if we understand, okay, this is temporary, right, planets are doing this, once it's just go away, things will back to normal. So at least this will give us some kind of, I would say, hope, right? That is the beauty of astrology. That's what I believe. So what's good with the Rahu? I see that traveling to, probably if you can travel to places where there is water, beaches, there you will feel peaceful near water sources or rivers, sitting there. Okay, practicing meditation, yoga will definitely help. Okay, but I think not everyone can do meditation and yoga. I can understand that. I will still tell you, but I would say see what you like, what you always wanted to do. Whenever you feel, I will give you practical advice. Whenever you feel that my life is gone and you get, let's say, any negative tendencies, you start to feel that I'm getting negative thoughts, I'm getting very bad thoughts, everything is finished in my life. So you should ask yourself this question: what is the one thing in my life that I always want to do, that I always if I have a lot of money, I always just forget everything and I will keep doing that. Like for an example, for me, traveling to different countries, I love that. Okay, this is something that make me happy, right? Even if I become the richest person on this planet, I will not be happy, right? I will only be happy by traveling, just traveling to different countries, meeting locals and just exploring different culture. Whenever I do that, my prana, my chu rises. I feel like happiest on this world. So in the same way, and you will also find your answer. Okay, so especially when Rahu is transiting in the first house, you are in the tension, sleepless night. If let's say this giving you, this is going to be the best time to ask these questions. Okay, they will help you. I'm giving you a very practical advice, right? This is a very practical, and when you start to do that, okay, even though Rahu is giving you problem, but you will start to feel at least some happiness. Okay, and this will definitely be a time for change for you because Rahu is in the Lagna. So yeah, I hope this helps you as well. Then what you will see, in your career, Rahu here will make you very ambitious. Okay, you may feel drawn towards leadership role. Okay, it is the time to redefine your career path. Even if, let's say, you are working on a YouTube channel, maybe you start a new channel. Maybe you start to explore different category in that channel. Maybe you start to create videos on different topics. There will be transformation in your life. Okay, Rahu is that, you can say Rahu is another name of transformation and changes. Okay, but yeah, of course, if you're involved in technology, AI, digital field, innovation, then it's a good time for you. Okay. Also, you will see Rahu from the first aspect your 5th house, 7th house, and 9th house. So, right. So, what's going to happen is that creativity will be there. Okay, then love towards someone very unconventional. Maybe you fall in love with another culture, religion, caste, girl, something different between you and them. Okay, that can be seen over here. You will definitely attract more attention in creative fields, so gaining follower can be expected in a positive way. Okay, then transformation in your public image will be seen. Okay, but then I've also seen that this can even these aspects can even make you more detached sometime. Okay, you will start to learn about philosophy. Okay, that can be seen. So if you feel very horrible, by the way, one remedy I would like to tell you for Aquarius people. If you feel, although the good thing is Rahu is transiting in your Lagna in Aquarius, and Aquarius is also co-ruled by Rahu. So for you, it's also a Lagna Lord, right? Okay, so it's also a Lagna Lord. So in generally, it's a good thing for you. So it can give you positive as well. But still, Rahu nature is fluctuation. Those things can be expected. One remedy, let me just tell you, a very, very magical remedy. Whenever you feel that you are facing a lot of trouble due to Rahu, you should help toilet cleaners. Okay, the people who are into toilet and they are cleaning your toilet. Anywhere you go to airports, you go to railway station, and you went to public toilets, and you find the toilets cleaners who are cleaning the toilet, right? So you just help them, you give them some money. Okay, you give them some money. I'm telling you, this is a miraculous remedy. You give them some money, you can help them any way you can help them. Forget about the money. Anyway, the people who are cleaning toilets anywhere, public toilets cleaners, okay, the people who do job there of toilet cleaning, if you help them, this is an excellent remedy of Rahu.
Now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation.
Now let's talk about Pisces Ascendant. So if you are a Pisces Ascendant, right, then Rahu will going to transit in your 12th house. Okay, and Ketu will going to transit in your 6th house. Okay, so Rahu transit in your 12th house into the sign of Aquarius, and Ketu transit happen into your 6th house into the sign of Leo. Govern illusion, obsession, okay, foreign things, technology, artificial intelligence. Rahu represent the sudden thoughts come in your mind. Okay, and Ketu represent what? Ketu governs detachment, spirituality, cuts, bruises, losses, past life karma. Okay, and these things. Okay, although Rahu Ketu are both associated with past. Okay, so what will going to happen with this for Pisces Ascendant? First of all, Rahu in the 12th house transiting, so increase in isolation tendencies can be seen in your personality. You will feel suddenly a desire for solitude, or in fact, what will going to happen, let me just tell you very clearly. Some of you will feel, oh, I have to go and do camping in the jungle. So some of you, depending upon which dasha you are going through, can even start camping YouTube channel in which you go into the jungle. And you saw these videos on YouTube like camping in the middle of the jungle, camping at, maybe in USA, somewhere in, near the beaches, or probably in the jungle or on the top of the mountains, or in any country where they are just alone and at the night they just do camping and cook food, all that stuff. Okay, that is very likely possible if you have yogas to earn from this as well. Okay, but for some of you, you will literally start to feel very detached. You want to just go and spend some time alone somewhere. Then for others of you, this transit can even take you to foreign lands. Okay, where you will be, of course, away from your family, kind of alone, right? So yeah, this these things can be seen. Then if it's working in a horrible way, in extreme cases, okay, then this Rahu can even take you to the places like asylum. Okay, 12th house also represent jails, and especially with Rahu transiting there. Okay, so it can even trap you somewhere. You have to be a little bit careful. This is an advice from my side. What also happen is that when Rahu transit in the 12th house, let's say, so you travel somewhere, and let's say you go into the casino or club, and there you find a gang of thugs, and they take you on gunpoint, looted your money. Yeah, so that can also possible if, let's say, the Shanta Dasha is horrible and things are not good for you. Okay, so yeah, this can also be seen. So you need to be careful. I'm just trying to tell you all the scenarios. Now things change as per your chart. Okay, but it's my responsibility to make you aware. That is the beauty of astrology, that when you know that such thing is going to happen, so you have to be like, you become more aware, right? So yeah, then for some of you, subconsciously some kind of a fear may surface in your life. Okay, some of you may feel a little bit fear of unnecessary things. Okay, there are situations when we start to feel fear, like, oh, this will happen, that will happen, unnecessary, because Rahu represent the sudden thoughts come in your mind. Okay,
I have launched my money and wealth remedy self-help course. Don't miss this chance, because I'm giving massive % discounts for the first few hundred people who will purchase this course. In this course, you will learn powerful techniques and remedies to attract wealth and abundance using astrology. So act now and enroll fast. This offer won't last longer. Definitely check out this course on my website.
so yeah, that can be seen. Now if it's working positive for you, it can take you to the foreign land. You may travel to different places. You may even go to the pilgrimage, depending upon how your 9th house are. You may do long distance traveling. Okay, you may do hiking, you may do camping, right? Also you will see some of you maybe get some foreign teacher, due to which you spiritually started to feel more inclined towards spirituality. Okay, dream world become intense. Okay, and you may like experience different kind of a dreams while sleeping. Okay, also your intuition can increase. Your psychic abilities will improve suddenly with this Rahu, in the 12th house of imagination and deep thinking. So yeah, your psychic abilities, your intuition. So if you are working into astrology, tarot, etc., then it's a good utilization, because then intuition will help you. Okay, so you will see that. In fact, even if you are not, you will start to notice, if let's say you have certain combination with the moon and Rahu in your natal chart, with this transit of Rahu, you will start to feel that you are able to get certain things right, that you are thinking, oh, this can happen, and that suddenly happen. So yeah, then of course interest in mysticism, astrology, occult, meditation, yoga, etc., will increase with this transit. Okay, so if you want to take consultation or purchase courses, links are given in the description. Then Ketu in the 6th house could create detachment from the struggles, especially daily struggles, because 6th house is daily life. So let's say you are just suffering in your job. So Ketu in the 6th house, like, oh my god, what the hell? Let's just quit this job and maybe let's live in the woods, in the jungle. Okay, because Ketu try to detach you from that daily routine. That kind of a feeling it can give you. Okay, then some of you, depending upon your chart, can even feel temporarily lost, because 6th 12th axis is getting activated. One a little bit weird advice, okay, but I have to give it to you. If you're in your chart, you have Moon Ketu combination, or somehow Moon Ketu is connected, or let's say your moon is highly afflicted, okay, and let's say Mars is also not good placed, and Dashantar Dasha is not good, then this transit can even show that someone try to do some negative energies on you, or you are in, you can get into touch of negative things. So my advice is, if you are one of those person who likes to go into the, I'm watching lot of horror movies or paranormal things and all that, during next 18 months my advice to you is, do not watch these kind of a movies which is anything related to this horror paranormal stuff. Don't watch these videos, okay, when Ketu is transiting in your 6th house. You have to stay away from those energies, especially with this transit. If you are a Pisces ascendant, and try to chant daily some mantras which can protect you, okay. So yeah, this advice is especially for those people who love to watch this investigation of horror places or probably horror movies. You have to be stay away, because why? You just, because already this 6/12th axis is activating, so you have to stay away. This is like a very important advice I'm just trying to tell you. I am very cautious, right, what I said over here. I cannot just say something which can make people like people, otherwise people get scared, right? So I have to be careful with my words. So I'm just trying to I'm just trying to tell you, avoid all these kind of a thing and focus on more like a spiritual stuff, okay. So yeah, now possibility of foreign job opportunities and relocation can be there. So when this transit is working good for you, and Dashantar Dasha is also supportive, so if you want consultation, of course you can purchase from the description. So if Dashantar Dasha is supportive and this is working positive for you, it will take you to the foreign land. Rahu will take you to the foreign land. You will get a job opportunity, or somehow Rahu will try to take you to the foreign land. If you have business, you will get overseas business, right? You can just take your business abroad, okay. Like for an example, many people shift their business from one country to another where they get lower taxes and all that kind of stuff. Then if you do online business, so that can do well with this transit, okay. So online business can thrive, we can say. But here's the thing, 6th and 12th houses are activated. So suddenly you may experience whether sudden expenses come or sudden losses can come due to some kind of a hidden enemies. Okay, now this line has a very deeper meaning. Sudden expenses or sudden losses due to hidden enemy. It also mean that if let's say you have certain kind of a combination in your chart, at this times some of your enemies which are hidden, which can be your loved ones or relative that you think that they are your friend, but probably they are your hidden enemy, who knows. They may try to do some negative things on you, like black magic kind of a stuff during this transit especially, right? But of course it's going to work more on those people who have horrible placement in their chart. Their moon is horrible, right? They have, I would say lot of bad placements. Then it will going to impact you more, okay. So yeah, be careful. That's why I told you earlier, just try to avoid from these paranormal videos and all that for the next 2 years or 18 months. Stay away from these videos. Watch positive things. Watch positive energies related stuff. Okay, if you can chant Hanuman Chalisa every day, that's the best protection, right? Right? Then it is a good time for freelancers, artists, spiritual careers. Okay, this kind of a field, it's a good time. You have to avoid actually risky venture. With Rahu transiting into the 12th house, always bring in illusions. So be careful. Regarding risky venture, you have to be very calculated. Okay. But yeah, when it's going to give you positive result, unexpected gains from the foreign land can be seen in your life. Okay. Also, Ketu in the 6th can help you in winning over your competitor. Okay. So let's say for an example, you have applied for a tender, or let's say government tender for an example. So Ketu here can somehow try to win over your competitors. right? And even in education, it will try to help you in competitive exam, you can say. Okay, it is good for the legal matters. Okay, that can be seen. Now, one good advice is try to keep doing good karmas. Okay, helping others, right? Serving others. It's really a great idea over here. Also, if you do a lot of shopping from credit card, which is quite normal nowadays, you have to be careful, right? Some kind of a financial dispute, or maybe somehow, generally it happened rarely, but maybe you see some unnecessary spending from your credit card. Okay, so yeah, be careful regarding that. Like, my advice is always, lock your credit card, like, turn off the feature of online and all that transaction. Whenever you use it, only at that time you should turn on with this transit especially. Then in love and relationships, secret affairs can possible. Okay, or connection with someone in foreign lands can possible with this transit. Okay, if you are already in a relationship, for certain people, depending upon your chart, maybe you feel emotionally little bit distant from your partner. Okay, rather than romance, focus shift towards self healing. Okay, your previous karmic relationship can surface. So for some of you, this can even bring a partner if you are single, karmic partner. Okay, right? But then again, you have to see again other things, dasha, antardasha. Okay, how things are working for you, right? Then for some of you, this transit can even create a situation where you can just meet somewhere suddenly at some hospital, right? Or in a foreign land, in a trip, at isolated places, or while traveling somewhere long distance. Okay, now you have to be careful regarding these things, especially with your health. Now what I'm going to tell you, you can experience sleep disorders. Okay, you can experience anxiety. Okay, and you can experience psychological issues. I already mentioned earlier, someone try to do some negative stuff and all that. That's why I mentioned avoid watching horror and all that movies, or for the next 18 months. Try to do yoga, meditation, anything, I would say, which will give you positive energy. Okay, like for an example, maybe you can read Hanuman Chalisa every day if you can. That's an excellent remedy, right? At least once you can do it every day, because that give you protection from the negative things. And if you are going through, let's say, illness, and you are just careless, okay, whatever, I will get cured. No, you have to pay attention and go to doctor. Okay. Then Ketu, this transit will give you interest in things like topics like moksha, past life regression therapies, right? Tantra, going into the ashram and spending time in isolation away from the family. Okay, let's say for an example, I was seeing this guy and he was just, suddenly he left everyone, his wife, his mother, father, and he went in the north of India. And then I don't know what happened to him because of certain, like Ketu transit actually. And he just suddenly started spending few days in the ashram. He was just spending like a saint, right? Leaving everything. For few days, of course, and then there's just family involved and they just try to say, what are you doing? But yeah, these kind of a feeling can also arise with this transit, especially if Dashanta Dasha is also supportive. This is all about Rahu Ketu transit. And if you want to purchase courses or consultation, links are given in the description, and I will meet you in the next video on my channel. Till then, bye bye.